Hey, y'all. I hope you're all having a great Thursday. I forgot what day it was all of a sudden, but we're going to get back into the timeline and the pattern of all of this insanity that's been going on. So, we're going to take a step back once again, but let's get going.
You're beautiful but unsatisfied since day one. You were getting teased and it scarred you when you were young. Now you're getting older and you've been on the grind. Your paper off the scale so you feel like it's time. So you got a nose job, that's the primary thing. People teased you as a kid and for some reason you hit. Always into high fashion, girl, you heavy like lead. Liposuction out your shell like a chicken and egg. Feeling confident but now you're becoming obsessed. First your nose, then your weight, now your butt and your breast. It's a vanity fair, cosmetic overdose. Fiending for a next operation like it was dope. Now you feel the need to skin pill, your skin's no good. But if those around you were real, they'll tell you the truth. Just because you spending thousands, that don't make it alright. Had one problem, now it's many going under the knife. Your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. I said your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. Come on. Vanity Fair, yeah. Changing one or two things cool, girl, do you? Do you wanna be beautiful and look like you? Or do you wanna look like someone you saw in a magazine or video, but not in the raw? I like nice shaped bodies, bikinis Brazilian, but too much of anything just isn't appealing. Some people spend a lifetime, even a million. No grace like those unhappy when chilling. A girl with a big butt, big lips, small hips is what we all love to see, and men dream about this. There is nothing wrong with getting something broken fixed. Some women get a breast job cause cancer resists. Some women want to please their man and insist. And a woman really loves you if she wants to do this. But abuse ain't the same as intention with care. So be careful of the drug called the Vanity Fair. Vanity Fair. Your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. I said your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. Your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. I said your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, faceline, look at your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair, come on.
Hey, y'all. Okay, hold on. Let me catch up on the comments right quick because I'm seeing some stuff I want to ask about. Hey, Cash. Hey, Kathy P. Angelisa. T. Kelly. Nada. Was that Justice? Brittany. Revival. Cool Gamer. Moonlight. Tina. Reds Mom. Magical Luna. Tatessa. Bleach-haired Betty. Brenda. Zoya. Miss Lee. Sharon. LK. Rosebuds Red. I've heard a lot of people are watching the Murdoch trial, which is totally fine. If you are interested in that, watch that as it goes on. We're going to be doing timeline stuff. Nothing. Some of you guys already know this stuff. Some of you guys missed some of this that we're going to do. Wait, Forgotten got a block. What do you mean? A strike? Bunny 420, Two Skulls, One Swing, Welsh, Marcy, Hope P, Rachel, Cherie, always happy. Did she get a block? Or a strike? I'm not understanding. Hey, just another troll. Let me see. I'm waiting for that comment to come in, and then we're going to go into it. We're going to go right back into, so I'm going to give a little context of where we left off, and then we're going to jump right into this crap. Hey, Laura. I'm waiting to see if they say what's going on with Forgotten. 24 hours. So she got her first, would it be a community guidelines strike? Is that what it is? I don't know. Your bankruptcy keeps popping up, but MGL's buddy BHB in court for non-payment of her credit card. That's crazy that she's got 24 hours. I don't know how that happens. Is it a community guidelines strike? Is that what that does? I don't know. Hey, Clemson girl. Hey, dear Krabby. I wonder why she got one. I wonder why. Interesting. Huh. Anyways, we're not going to mess around too much because I want to get this done. This is a lot. There's a lot of videos. There's a lot of hours of footage. So again, picking up where we left off. So where we left off in the timeline of the pattern of situations was Molly and Justin had came back from their shenanigans in Georgia. They started doing all of these rambling lives. Her channel's there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know either, T. Kelly. I don't know how. Oh, T. Kelly, congrats. Yay. Cherie, no. What? Is it the old one? Wait, is it the old one that people have been talking about again? There's a lot of old videos of her that have been out that are not factual information. It's part of her stories that she's lied about, but I'm not sure if that's the one or not. Nobody quite knows if it's the old one. I think that's the one that set everybody like on that whole train first. And I don't know. I'm waiting to see what you guys say. Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to jump back into November when they came back from Georgia, and I'm going to show you guys some forgotten clips, and we're going to talk about the setup of how they do these stories like this, the exploitation. It's a well-oiled exploitation. Oh, Cherie, thank you. It's a well-oiled, well-greased exploitation machine that they've done time and time again. And in my hopes of going back and showing you guys these videos of how they do the distractions and everything, people will be able to understand that this is a over and over and over and over thing. This isn't just about the Dre situation. This has been many stories before, and hopefully it won't be any stories in the future, but they're going to try every way, shape, or form. And looking back at the distraction and how they've done it, and there's many pieces of that distraction that they pull in starting in November. Well, they've been doing it forever. Huh? If you get a strike and try everything to get it off, but don't take your channel and tell everyone you tried to pay someone at YouTube to take it off. The DMCA, is that what you're talking about? There's an attorney that you can pay to help you get strikes removed and stuff. I do know that it's floating around. Hey, Denise, what am I doing to you guys today? Yeah. Okay, it is an older one. Oh, it was recent because she still had her couch. Interesting. Okay, I'll look into that. Thank you, Cherie. I didn't see that. If it's the video I'm thinking it is, it's an older video, but I'm not sure. Anyways, let's get into this. So some of these are a little bit of a throwback situation. You might have seen some of them. I put a couple of these in here that we've already seen just to give context to where we're at. So end of November, right before Thanksgiving, they had came back from Georgia. She had started trying to talk about the Aaron Carter story, if you remember correctly. And then Mallory became a very prominent part of their little situation of distractions. So, he tried to bribe her away a strike. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, burnt toast, but it's the DMCA heels on the ground also. Okay, gotcha. I don't follow any of those people, so I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So we're going to hop right into this and just try to get through as much as we can. I have like 18 hours of content loaded. Somebody else asked me about that interview with Marvon Sr. They wanted to watch it. I took that screen recording down. I only put it up on accident. I was meaning to leave it unlisted for a creator to screen record because Justin must have hid his, put it on private, something. We don't know. Thank you, Cherie. Hey, Amethyst. So, if you guys need that, let me know. But I did include, like, I've already gone through that video, so my commentary is already there. I won't be posting that video again or sending that out because that's one that will get me a strike. So, because there is nothing to it, like it's just my screen recording. But if you're a creator and need clips like that, let me know. Message me. I won't post it again because I'm being good over here. Hey, Jezebel. All right, let's go. I don't think anybody got a strike, Clemson girl. We're trying to figure out why Forgotten got blocked for 24 hours. Forgotten can't comment for 24 hours. Everything Go Lightly is amazing. Everything Go Lightly is amazing. I don't have a clue who runs that channel. I'm going to be really disappointed if it's somebody I don't like, but I don't care because I love the channel so much. Another good one that's been posting some good videos too. Deets on the Streets has been posting some good ones. Forgotten has been doing a lot of them, like amazing videos. Bad Apple has been posting some stuff. Bad Apple also made a list of like all the other families too, which we are going to, in fact, no, we'll end with that. I want to give the list of all the different families. Actually, I'm going to open with her clip. I didn't ask her. I guess I could text her. She won't care. There's certain people I'm like, they won't care because it's all about the greater good. And she's one of the ones that is all about the greater good. If I can find it. It's in my history. Hold on. Hold, pause. It's just me you're seeing in her face for now. Sorry. All right. I was watching Emily D. Baker before I came live myself. And I tell you what, she had 57,000 people in there. Ooh, I was like, I can't even imagine. I don't know how she does it. And she is so damn good. She's just so good. I just love her personality. I just love the way she talks about things. She's just so down to earth. Hold on. I got it now, finally. Okay. Here we go. Switcheroo. Look at that. I almost choked on that one. Jezebel. That's exactly it. It's for the greater good. And so many of these channels, like I have the honor of knowing some of these people, like having a good relationship with some of them, and they are all for the greater good. Like they are amazing people. I have to say there is a lot of creators that I've been lucky enough to meet through this that do have great. Sheree, that's crazy. Yeah. Hey, Frustrated. I love you. I hope you're doing good. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen that, to be honest. Hey, Molly's, how are you? I didn't come back. Sorry, I put my phone away last night, and I've got to disconnect and be present. So, and I'm such a hard one about, if I have something in my head, I have to get it done. I have to see it through. And I've had to learn to set it back and stop putting so much pressure on myself, because I'm sitting here trying to like download 12,000 videos and screen recordings to Dropbox. And I'm like, I got to take a break. My eyes were like going crossed everywhere. I was like, this is too much. Really, Rhett's mom? Doesn't surprise me. Brittany, I have not. We've watched all the documentaries on it. I haven't followed the case really that closely, so I don't really know. Did I tell you guys that initially I wanted to go to law school? That's what I actually was majoring in, or I majored in English and minored in criminal justice, and wanted to be a lawyer because I like to argue, obviously, and I like to like catch people on stupid shit. But I had a professor, one of the first professors I ever had was absolutely over the top, and it was during an election season, and I was so disgusted. I stopped and I was like, nope, never again. I would never have made it. But a lot of my actually very close family members are attorneys. A lot of them are. They, it's funny, but I don't like, they do law stuff, you know, for other stuff. Like I don't call them up and are like, oh, hey, I'm talking shit on YouTube. Can you? Never in the wildest dreams would I would call them and ask them questions. One of my cousins, I've said this before, is a very high-ranking attorney within the government, was for a long time. So anyways, very, very intelligent people. Like I'm nowhere close to those people. If I would have put my mind to it, I probably could have done it, but I can't stand when people push their own opinion as a fact and think that everybody else should. Anyways, I'm off on a tangent. Let's get into what we're actually here for instead of my smart genetics that I didn't get. You guys are just stuck with me. All right, ready? This is Bad Apple's video. I'm going to drop Bad Apple's link. Hold on. Pause. I'm trying to get more self-sufficient. By the way, if any of you ladies like makeup, if you just like to chill, like nothing, no pressure, nothing. My daughter, Mackenzie, did start her own page. She was encouraged by a lot of you guys to do her own page because of her talent, and I agreed with that. Like I never wanted her to hide in my... Hold the phone a second here. Who is going through... What in the hell? Huh. Anyways, okay. My music got a couple of my videos blocked. Shit. That's okay. I don't think they're blocked in all different countries. If they are, let me know, y'all. Sorry. I'm like, oops, I did that too. But that's the problem is I don't care about all of the views and all of that stuff. Like, you know, it's about getting the truth out there. And if the video gets blocked because we're having fun, so be it. Sorry, we've got to laugh through this too. It can't all be this like serious, nonstop ridiculousness. Okay, there's Bad Apple's channel. Please sub up to Bad Apple. And this is her video. Let's start here because I want to start with the list.
We thought to make this video and just be straight and honest about what we thought about Dre McRae. One of the things that stuck out is why she has come back. Why has she came back and how people were shocked and thought that we would be shocked at why she came back. No, I'm not shocked that she came back. That's how she makes some money.
Crowbars up.
Said that she needed to make money for her family. That is completely understandable for me. If that's how she
doesn't need to make money for their family.
Came back for money. Exactly. Cows a moo. Cows go moo. Yeah, that's a funny name. That is 100% fine with me. Like I said, I think it was 2 days ago, I said, I didn't say it on this channel, but I said, I can't be streaming every single one of her videos. I said, I have Patreons who were saying, listen, I don't want to hear about this girl. I want to hear about more true crime. And we want to hear more about you guys. We don't want to hear about this girl and all this. And we get it. When we showed this police stash, I only showed it because it needed to be shown. And me and Justin both agreed that it needed to be shown.
Why would Dre need approval from these people, first and foremost? Why would she be asking, and why are they the authority of if she comes back to social media? It's interesting to me that they think they have some sort of say in this. And her, I'm not going to be streaming every single one of Dre's videos. Has she missed one yet? Seems to me Dre isn't streaming anymore. So coincidentally, here goes Molly with this whole kickoff scheme of, I'm not going to be streaming her. We're moving on to other content. Why? Because you guys ran her off again? Because the threat started again? Because all the hijinks started again? The shenanigans started right back up again? I'm going to pause it so people can take into realization how many families there have been. So the Ashley Furniture lady lost her job because of them. Jake Brown's family was attacked because of them. The Dobb family and friends. Cash Gernon, the parents of Brian Laundrie, Marvon McRae, Jose Roman. The Rusick family, Rusick Watts family, Melissa Schumann, Quentin Simon's family, Summer Wells, Michael Vaughn, Xavier Harrelson. There's a bunch more to add to this. Hopi, I don't think that's the case. I think she will. Yeah, Shanann's brother would be the Rusick Watts family, what she put there. But there's a bunch. But this is just like more recent ones. And there's more to add to this list too. That's why we're doing this, because it's a pattern of behavior that continues to affect multiple people. Revival, I don't have a child. Did she really say that? She really didn't, did she? I mean, not only do I have a child, but she looks almost identical to me. Okay, Vada, I'm glad that you know so much about my life. And that's what I'm so like, these people are freaky. I hate to say it. Like, it is freaky. Stella Bella, I'm not really sure on all of that situation at all. Like, not really sure. That's so weird. Is Kenzie a paid actress? Okay, let's go from this one. Let me switch now. Let me switch back to this one. Please sub up to Bad Apple. I shared the link in my comment section. All right. Back to November. So you guys know what we're doing. So that many families has been affected, plus more. There's a lot more, a lot deeper. Anybody that's called them out too. We could add a list of creators and their families and people that have called them out, that have been on the receiving end of some of this harassment and for us, like targeted attacks, blank screen for one, that continue to be the target of theirs. Makeup Mobster for years. All of the different families that have gone through hell because of calling out her bad behavior. This has been continued. Hey, Janine. Revival, that is probably the best thing I've heard so far. Just about, it's absolutely disgusting at this point. It is the weirdest sick obsession with me and my family. And it has, like, that is the weirdest thing, is that they're obsessed with me instead of being obsessed with the facts and like the story. It's gross. It's weird. Hey, Monkey. Okay, let's get into this. So we're going back to Stella Bella. It's the best. These people in the comment section. Hey, Pebbles. Yeah. And you know what? I don't even know if that's her real name. Like, I have no idea, because I don't watch her content, nor do I have time to like play little games with little girls. So I don't know nothing about her, nor do I care to. She's a non-factor in all of this for me, and will continue to be a non-factor. She can sit over there and look like an asshole and stupid, because every bit of it, I mean, for criminy sakes, like, she's so far off, it's not even funny. Like, they're sitting over there talking shit and like making up stuff. And meanwhile, Kyle's bent over, like twerking on the bed for poses for y'all. I mean, make it make sense. They don't bother us. Really. I mean, the shit they do and the real life stuff is bothersome, but nope. Moving right back on. Okay. Back to November. Here we go. I don't know exactly where we're taking off, but I will tell you in a minute.
Wishes, and I'll tap on my light thing.
Just so you guys know, most of these have been removed. Most of these are deleted videos or hidden videos.
Well, why did I get so triggered? Because I love children, I love babies, and this child died.
Well, yeah, of course, but you guys were, in my opinion, harassing.
I don't.
Oh, yeah, I know where we're starting off. So this is Rap that came on panel. You guys did see this one a little bit, but I threw it back so you guys have context of where we're headed. So again, coming back from the Quentin Simon, which was actually just a distraction in the whole Marvon story. They were really there to exploit the Marvon story and kick up that whole death hoax situation. That's why we were there. Rap called in and was giving her a once over. When they got back, this is where we're starting off. Rap's hysterical the way he gives these guys shit.
I don't harass anybody.
Did you see the video of the neighbors, the interview, and no
I don't
neighbor liked you all being
No, I
out?
didn't, because I don't give a fuck about them.
By the way, his channel is not Rap either, just so everybody is clear. His channel is General Awareness, and I will grab it right now. frustrated. You're fine. You guys, I want to tell you guys that too. All of my mods, please don't ever feel pressure that you have to be here. You have to do anything when I'm live. I know I go live very sporadically and I don't ever tell you guys anything before I go live. We don't have a mod chat. None of that stuff. You guys are free to do as you wish whenever. Please don't ever feel that you owe me anything. I appreciate you guys telling each other and like helping me out and checking everybody, like helping out. You guys do so much, but I can never say thank you enough. But just please understand, you guys are not expected ever to do anything. I can't thank you enough, but just so you guys know. I always tell you guys that, but I always say, and there's Elle. There's Elle. Elle is like, I need L's. I need a clone of Elle right here. I would get so much shit done. Let me tell you. Hey, pig lips and backflips, Detective Juan, pie in the sky. Okay, ready? Thank you guys again. I appreciate all of you guys so much, but I always say that, I want to say that to my mods because I always feel bad. I'm live so much and you guys are like, oh, here we go again.
Okay. So
I don't watch shit. I only get what Goose sends to me. Whatever she thinks I need to see, that's what I click on. Listen.
Somebody was just saying the other day that Goose was no longer a factor. She wasn't around. Bullshit. Goose is very, very, very much involved in this. Goose provides Molly, as you just heard, with everything she needs to see. If Goose sends it to her, it's something important she needs to see. That's who sends her all of this crap. Goose, Justin, and ICU are so invested in everything that we say about them. And anybody it talks about, they're everywhere. So if anybody ever tells you that she's gone, she's on a different alt. I know exactly who she is. I'm not saying it. The reason B is because she mods in their chats. Like there's no reason. She is just a liar, just like the rest of them. And she said she was going to provide proof back in August. Hey, that's on her. She ruined her own reputation by opening her mouth and then not providing receipts. Not something I care about. She's dirty as hell though. Oh, Goose was in Veda's chat on her own profile this week. Imagine that. Imagine that. Hey, Boston. Good to see you. Hey, Cross-Eyed. Yeah, exactly. Oh, thank you, Kathy P. Yeah, you guys are everywhere. Like, don't ever feel bad that you have to like be here or anything. It's not like that. I appreciate my mods so much. I appreciate them so much. And I purposely picked people from like all over that have history and stuff because I don't know names and shit. And it's been so helpful for me. I love my mods. Leave my mods alone. Okay. That's the end of it.
I am here for the victims, not for the bad people.
But
I just need you to understand where I come from. And I know you might not like that because you think that it's easy to act like a jerk. But when you have children of your own someday, you'll remember that. When you have your baby in your
I have children. I have children, so
you have children.
Yeah, so I see where you're coming from, but
are they in your care?
Well, of course.
They are.
Of course.
You still feel like that was harassment?
I feel, well,
You
did
didn't
you see
feel like this
what
woman needed
Dusty
to
Arrington
suffer?
was doing? The way you treated our protesters that went out there, and Bull and Betty especially, it wasn't right.
They weren't protesters. They were
protesting the money-making circus.
Money-making circus. You made
Correct.
money, didn't you? Did you make money?
Did she make money for going down there to protest that? Didn't they pay her to go down there?
Spent money and gave money.
Did you?
Yeah.
The voice you're hearing in the distance is that of Brian St. John. He was involved in a lot of the Thanksgiving Day hour upon hour streams, which we will go over a little bit of that, but that's whose voice you're hearing in the background. He was, according to what Molly claims, he was her biggest hater for the longest time, and now he co-signs her bullshit and mods for her. Don't understand. Hey, Wolf. Waif. Not Wolf. Waif. I can't. Welcome. Thank you. That's really nice. Boston, it's like school for me too, because I forget all of this shit. Yeah. Yeah. I actually went off on him the other day because I've been tolerant of him being over here, but there's a part of ignorance that I just can't accept anymore. And he kind of pushed that boundary for me because if you have seen it for this many years, you don't just flip and like go to the other side and start condoning this behavior unless there's some sort of money incentive, in my opinion. But hey, that's my opinion.
I spent a lot of money, and I also gave Diana $500.
Who's Diana?
Guess who wasn't streaming out there? I wasn't. You were.
Well, you would stream when you
go back to my room, but that's different.
You're right. You didn't stream out there at all. You're correct.
So therefore, you in a way, you don't hate me. But you're
I don't have hate for anybody. Even though you wished me dead twice, I don't have hate for anybody.
Well, it's just a blanket statement for everyone I think that is fucking useless on here to die. But does that mean that I'm putting energy and thought into your death and mapping it out? No. Do you have to take it personally? No. But to me and to you as a father, we should always put these babies first. I would never, I just want you to know that if the mother of your baby did this to your baby because she was pissed off at you, you would want me to be out there because she wasn't being arrested.
I'm going to ask you guys that question. And again, I hope that, again, this situation never happens again. So, which it unfortunately will. But if your child, put yourself in those shoes, would you want Molly outside heckling? No. Molly still can't understand that what they did not help anything. There's a process through the legal process. Like, that's how things maneuver, not because of Molly. Oh, really, Wave? Is that right, Wave? If I'm pronouncing it wrong. Yeah, I'm so new to all of this crap, and hell no, right? Nope. No, thank you. She'd be the last person I call. Hey, Safari. Right, exactly. Let justice take its course. BNB, yeah, they have actually taken credit for a lot of it. They actually said, hold on. Hey, Boston. Hey, everybody coming in. Yasmina. Pie in the sky. Hey, y'all. Okay. She says some stuff.
Well, I mean, law enforcement, they had to find...
You wouldn't want that?
They were doing the search. They had to find, Quentin in order to get her to arrest her.
But guess what? You're saying we're harassing, but was it okay for them to throw down shots and dance? No, that's not.
That wasn't okay. You're correct. That wasn't okay.
Now you understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I mean, to a point, I do. I just, I'm all for protesting, but, I just I don't see where all the hate is for Billy.
She raised 2 fucking murderers.
Right, but I mean,
she's a junkie.
She raised 2 effing murderers, and she's an effing junkie. These are her words, not mine. Again, you guys know I can't stand that. But she's a grandmother. She's a mother. You can do everything right. And I just have to say this. You can do everything right as a parent, or think you have done everything right as a parent, and your children turn out to be absolutely terrible and make decisions that lead them in all sorts of places. Yes, is there genetics? Yes, is there environmental factors that usually play a part in this? Absolutely. Is there trauma? Yes, all of the above. It is very common, unfortunately, in situations like this where there is incarceration that follows suit because it's a cycle of brokenness. But at the same point in time, Billy was in the process of trying to protect her grandchildren. And I don't know if you've dealt with the state at all, but it is hard as hell to get them to do anything emergent. And it's really hard when you have a daughter and you're trying to, or a family member, and you're trying to establish those boundaries. That is extremely hard. Again, I'm not condoning anything. I'm just stating the facts. And the facts are, that's it. You've got to look at the whole picture. You've got to look at every moving piece of this, every part of it. And Molly, she's the best mom. She's the best everything. So she'll never be able to understand this world, which I hope she doesn't. I really genuinely hope nobody does.
I get what you're saying, but she has no control over that. She has no control over their actions.
She had control over moving the memory, she had control over all that. And
Right.
that was very horrible. And what she did was she had custody of Quentin. And I think that you need to understand that.
Oh, I understand that. And she was taking
Okay.
the steps that she needed to take to get Leilani away from him.
Well, she was trying to throw Leilani and the boyfriend and God knows who else out on the fucking street.
Exactly. And it takes time. It's a whole course. I don't care if somebody lives with you, if they have used your address for an amount of time, you have to evict them. Whether or not they're paying you rent or not, if they have used your physical address as a mailing address and you can establish residency there, it does not matter. You still have to go through a process in order to establish those boundaries. It is not as cut and dry. And Billie herself was out of town working to provide for her family, just like everybody else has to. You know, a lot of us aren't spoon-fed or didn't marry for money. So people have to continue their lives. Unfortunately, this situation, there is no perfect situation ever. And when situations like this, where a death happens, it uncovers all of, you know, everything gets put on display. But look around. Every family is going through something. Nobody predicted this. I'm sure if Billie would have known this was on the horizon, she wouldn't have left to go to work. I mean, these people are so out of touch with reality.
Right.
So it wasn't going the way that it should. And no one was really talking about this poor baby. And no one would. And guess what? No one, Court TV would not have been. Listen, I'm not here saying, giving my own self a blowjob, but do you think Court TV would have ever said his fucking name if we didn't go down there?
I mean, it's hard to say.
No, they wouldn't have. And
So,
Betty,
can you name one child that heals on the ground is saved?
Saved?
Correct.
How can we save them if they're all fucking missing?
Save the memory.
What benefits have you done?
All right, okay, I'll tell you what I did. But I don't want to
Just one
sound
example.
like I'm boasting, but you're gonna have to give me a second.
Okay.
This is what happened. There were two uncles that were very desperate, very, very desperate from the help of YouTubers. They weren't getting any news coverage of their missing niece and their missing little boy.
This is interesting that this is the story she decides to try and talk about. This is not the Quentin Simon story, but it's interesting. I did cut this off because she goes on a tangent and it's bullshit. But I just wanted to give you like clarity that this isn't about the Quentin Simon case. This is about another story supposedly that they helped. It's ridiculous.
And the uncle took them and they were gone for days. They were on a cross country. It made the news, but it wasn't getting big enough. Anybody remember this? It was not getting big enough. So here they go, coming to everybody, and then they finally get to me. And I have them up, and here they are going to all these little channels. So I said, now that you're at the biggest channel, I give all of you permission to clip this and take this plea, put it on your channel so that everybody sees it.
Okay.
This is what happened, okay? This is what happened. And I didn't even have to move. They come on and they're saying, this is what happened, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, I said, what do you want to say right now? And this uncle starts the Claire case, yes. The Claire case.
Okay.
How many of you are around for the Claire case? Was anybody around for that case? That's a case I don't hear much talk about at all. I'm just curious. Laura has me busted up laughing. I keep reading your comments and I'm like, oh my God. I'm at the beach for context. Laura's like, take more off, please. Was anybody around for that? Hey, Catherine. The woman never saw it on YouTube. Yeah, Boston, he was sending them like super stickers to comment and they would block it as soon as Cash, you were around. Okay. I don't think there was a lot of people. Don't remember much. Never heard of it. No. 2021. Thank you, Amethyst. That's interesting. Okay. It's going to end here in a minute and then we're going to get back into the regular, but that's the case. You see how he's specifically asking her about what situation have you helped, and that's the only one she can pull from.
So are you saying that you brought attention to it? Or?
So I bring him up, and all of a sudden, I said, it just flew out of my mouth. I said, I want you to know he's not going to hurt them. They're alive, and they're going to be caught at the end of the week. It just came out of my thing, and I got fucking slammed. Everyone was like, boom. They were like, dude, you just committed fucking YouTube suicide. Molly Golightly's going down. And I said, oh shit, fuck. And the look on these guys' faces were like, how are, like, why are you saying that? Like, it's nice of you to, like, wishful thinking. Guess what fucking happened, dude?
What?
It all happened the way she claimed. It didn't. That's why I cut it off, because it's all a bunch of lies. Every bit of what she says is, yeah, she claims that she did all of this. She predicted everything that was going to happen, yada, yada, yada. It's just more of her stuff that she spins, but completely off topic into another story that people don't really remember that well. This is what she does. It's all distractions. She can't tell you one thing that they've done in a current story that has helped a situation, but that's the one she's going to talk about. Okay, let's go on. All right, now we're going into the next clip. I don't know where we're going to end up. Remember, this is back in November. We're doing a pattern of all of the distractions, how they layer in cases on top of these stories, how they talk about all of them and confuse everybody. So it's this wash, rinse, repeat. That's what we're doing here, just so everybody knows. The exact political opinions that can change things, BHB and MGL fight against. We need to stop criminalizing poverty, mental health, and addiction. Heckling doesn't help, period. Was that justice? Thank you again. That absolutely agree with you on. You spot on. It all has to change. Let me see. Maybe I'll play this one. Maybe I should turn that into the more money I make, the more problems they have. Because they are pissed about that too. They don't like that. Yeah. And you know what? That's the sad thing, is at the end of the day, this shouldn't have a price tag on it. None of this stuff that they're talking about, there should not be a financial incentive for them to do right. Does that make sense? Like, to me, that's where as long as they continue to be rewarded for this bad behavior, they're going to continue to do it. And it sucks, but it's all about the money for them. All right, let's go.
I'm gonna go live probably for, I think probably the max will be like 25 minutes because of my voice. I've been out of the house since the morning. Holy hell, everyone. Yes, please.
T, I'll break this in the middle and play your song. I got it pulled up already and everything. So I'll do a music break in the middle and play your video. Hopefully it doesn't get taken down for you either. Everything comes back to greed. Absolutely. All the buttons. Oh, I'll save it for later and show you guys.
Oh. Well, do we have a treat for you? No, number one, I have to say. Is it a treat? Yes. There's no way that I can possibly go live for very long because of obvious reasons. I've lost my voice. Hi, Chris. Hello, everyone.
Did you know that she was telling her husband, if you heard the very beginning of this, she says, I'll probably only be going live for 25 minutes because of my voice. And then, here she is talking extremely fine. Her voice is fine. 25 minutes. So this is how long she was supposed to be live. Okay.
Okay, so I went to bed. Are we handing out asses again? Okay. I guess people are thinking that I'm gonna go kind of buck wild at the newest there's a new issue of National Enquirer headline news about Ms. Malagalala. Now, I didn't hear about it myself. I would never click on her channel. Well, no, I never listened to her voice. But apparently, Alicia. And I know people think that I'm going to be mad. But apparently, little Miss Alicia got very upset last night. Oh, so you guys know what I'm talking about? Or maybe you don't. Okay. So the community's, queen of what Mallory Williams would call queen of the roach festation community, held on to an enormous, gargantuan, of epic proportions secret about me. She held it in for a whole 3 years.
Notice how this is major news. She says everybody wants to know. Okay, we already went over this one time. This is a repeat for some of you, but this was, again, back when they came back from November, and you'll start to hear how they lay things over. Thank you so much, Amethyst. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, that case, she talked a little bit about it in that clip, but it's so much bullshit. It's not even worth putting it out there because it's not factual. Nothing she says is factual.
I didn't hear her say it myself, but here's the new rumor going around. Did you guys hear it? Oh, you didn't hear it. Oh, it was gross. Okay, I know. You don't watch Losers? Well, it's thirsty. Oh, no worry. So apparently she's big mad. I had to drop a few truth bombs that I was holding on to. Oh, thank you. Glad you're feeling better, and I appreciate that. I have to address this because this is people, and I know people would expect me to be raging mad, but even when people that can't stand you, other creators, are like messaging you in the morning and they're like, dude, you are the only person that can make Alicia cry. Well, she held on to a big, huge secret about me, and she told the whole world last night. I hope you're sitting down. I don't know if I can even shit. So this is what she said. Now, I didn't hear it myself, but it's okay. They caught me. She caught me. She caught me in New Orleans when we met 3 years ago with the leaves in the hair. Now she freaked out because there was a leaf in her hair. No, she said that she told everybody last night that she walked in on me sniffing cocaine. Okay. Whoa. Were you expecting that? I was not.
I don't think anybody cares or is shocked, but you'll see that she tries to use drama with other creators to take the focus off of where's the money, Molly? Where's the money, Molly? So her fight with Science Girl has been years. They were friends once. She always uses Science Girl to go at somebody to like, look over here, not over here, right? This is just historical of how she does it. But you'll notice she gets excited when people, call her out on shit. She gets excited and acts like it's this big old like, oh, it's been a secret. I would never do that. Nobody's shocked by it. Nobody cares. Hey, Devious.
I think you know the answer to that one. But not only that, but I heard she also said that she walked in to me with another guy. I was like, what? I said, shut up. Yes. And this guy told her that my smells like fish. You know what? Thank you so much for holding on to that secret. Was that cute? What do you look like? But she says that she's going to get receipts. She's going to get a text message from him. But wait, there's more.
So when people ask why we say the things we do or why we degrade her, these aren't things we are degrading her on. These are her own statements about herself that she has put out here. These are things that she brags about. She thinks is so funny and cute. It's things that people will continue to remember because it's disgusting and she's okay with it no matter what. Like, I'm sorry, but coming on story. Oh, yeah, exactly. Revival. 100%. Hippie Emporium. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep, she does it all on her own. She's proud of this behavior. Hey, Podcat.
She's gonna get a screenshot of a guy saying, yes, admit it, Marissa. Please, hey, come on.
And isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
You know what's ironic out of that situation is because previous to this, didn't Molly have text messages that supposedly were sent to her by Science Girl's ex? Convenient. The irony in all of it.
Tom Cruise. It was Tom Cruise. No. So I don't know if she said what type of fish. Maybe she'll say tuna. Maybe she'll say tilapia. I prefer myself a nice Chilean sea bass. But yes, she's saying that I go on trips and that's what I do. But wait, I thought I was this big fat ugly loser that goes on these trips. Poor Molly Golightly is so pathetic that she has to eat by herself, and that big fat loser is sitting in bed watching Forensic Files. Well, of course, that's after the dick. And she was there. She knows. How do you know? Wait, did you get one of those iPhone? They got these new sticker things. Adrian, Jake. A sticker thing. When are you gonna die? When are you gonna die? When are you gonna die? What is this blank screen? When you get called out, how come your scary ass won't get on the panel? Called out who? What are you talking about? Called out.
Of course, blank screen is in there. So, yeah, here we go. Yep. Kiki saying hi to his friends. He came to show his butthole for you guys. Okay.
Called out for what? I'm so glad that we have people so reliable like blank screen to confirm that this is true. So wait, the guy that I was obviously blank screen. Blank screen, did you say I smell like fish? Apparently seriously worried about yesterday. She said, I'm spiraling out of control. Hey, I'm traveling, doing lines of coke all over the world.
J-Dub, he's always, a lot of times he's off to the side of her when she's saying all this stuff. Yeah, I try not to talk about people's parenting and stuff because it's none of my business at the end of the day. But some of this stuff, like, my door is always shut. That's why I'm in my bedroom. Like, my door's shut and there are 2 floors underneath me at all times. That's
riding dicks all over the place, eating sushi, sticking sushi in my underwear. I can't get a doggy bag. All right, I'll make my own. But why would she lie? I don't know. But the thing is, stop. This is funny. Why would she lie about something like that? I have no idea. I can't wait. I can't wait for this screenshot. It could be blank screen. Yeah, I got my but it's not like this. What did she say? I snorted what? They're so interested in your vagina. Yeah. I don't talk. Whoa, Sean. I'm offended. I'm actually offended by that.
Remember, she had such a sore throat. Her voice was so bad. She couldn't barely talk. She's so sick. Remember that? And no, that's not the case. I actually prefer not to talk about this, but she puts it out here because she'd rather have people talking about that than where's the money, Molly? Where's the money?
No, oh no, this is the best part. Now, I didn't hear it, and I really didn't see it, so I'm just going off by what people told me. Guess what? I guess she even added that Mallory, poor Mallory. Everyone was thinking Mallory, the shitty hand. Mallory, oh Mallory, you done fucked up. That she was the one that brought the coke to Savannah, and that's why my jaw was moving. I think she said that about you because her ex referred to hers as a red snapper. I don't know anything about that. No, the ex, I don't know if they were boyfriend and girlfriend. He just I think that she knows who that guy is, judging by what he said about the candle business and that she was a liar. And
or could it be that you put one of your cronies up to get in a Google number and you gave him a bunch of information and had them text you acting like him? I mean, that seems more probable than some random ex of Science Girls contacting you of all people. I mean, that's just mine. After all these years, I mean, if he's still that concerned, he's got issues, not Science Girl, in my opinion. But Balma, I hope you feel better. I'm sorry you have a migraine, and I totally understand. I hope you feel better soon. Go rest. Yeah, she absolutely. Yep. Stella agreed.
he couldn't handle her being such a liar about her education and then the candle. So yeah. So Mallory's being accused of being a drug smuggler across states lines from me. Do you imagine?
I love how it's funny when they talk about it when people are, accusing them of things that they've put out on the internet, but the same situation, flip the situation and put it on Dre and them going to Mexico and look where the situation turns out. Totally different. It's laughable if Princess is getting Viagra from an Uber driver. It's hysterical if they're going across state lines and, taking extracurricular activities or substances with them. Like, it's a whole different story, right? It's comical, it's laughable. But if it's somebody on the other side, oh, they've done everything wrong.
I'll tell you this thing. I have these coasters that I bought like 2 years ago. They're acrylic coasters and they look like tinted glass, but they have lines on them. And I thought they were the coolest thing in the world. And I actually wanted them for Christmas. And I knew no one was going to buy them for me because they were $100 for 4 of them. I actually bought them. I love them. I think they're the funniest fucking things. Now I keep them still in the box, but they're not out. But I have them. I think they're fucking cool. So, Miss Mallory, you're in trouble. You're going to jail. Mallory, you're going to jail. You, Molly, clink, clink. What's up with these chicks from New Orleans, dude? Did you notice that Michelle and her are like a lot alike? They both have had stellar educations, right? We got boarding school for Michelle, and Alicia's an Ivy League graduate, right? Yeah, baby.
Well, according to Molly, the rest of us never even graduated high school. So you see, again, she uses education. She brings in these people that she's had drama with. She doesn't want to talk about the actual facts or the issues at hand. Like, where's the money, Molly? You guys are going to get sick of hearing me say that, but I'm going to continue to say it because that's all we want to talk about. We could care less about who's educated, who's not. Obviously, even if you are educated, Molly, you don't use it for anything. So this is Molly's educated. Molly's super educated, life coach, and this is how she behaves. I mean, you put it together.
I think so. Wink, wink. And I don't know, they both worked in the sexy industry, right? And they said they met each other. Holy shit.
Mute. Hold on, let me say hi. Bye, Beth. Get some rest. Hey, Skips my Lou. Marcy, go lay down and rest. Sorry, y'all have a migraine and this isn't helping it. Yes. Yes, Scorpio. It's because that was a distraction. Absolutely intense distraction that they have continued to use. Mascara and mistakes, I'm not sure. Don't have a clue. I don't care about anybody's education. I don't know much there, so I have no idea. But it's interesting. Again, like that was a friend of hers at one point in time, and anything they tell her, she uses against them when she needs a distraction. It's just how it goes. She's my age from my town and not in my yearbook before, after. Real Pixie. Molly, or who are you talking about? I don't know who you're talking about. I'm probably not in my, I am in my high school yearbook. In fact, I have a few of them. Yeah, the Phoenix, absolutely. It's interesting how that's going. Yes, skip to my Lou. That's what we need to get trending. Where's the money? Where's the money?
Shit. That's weird. But they are close in age. You better watch out. Alicia, you're gonna end up just like her. But you honestly, you kind of are. You said you're taking homeless birds. We all thought that was very, very weird. Hey,
I'm gonna go with your friend's house.
all right. But take those off.
Wait, why? I love them. They're so comfy
All right.
and cozy.
All right.
You're the best mom ever. You know that, right?
I know.
I would hug you, but you're
Why don't you
not.
put a little sweater on if you're gonna
Oh,
go over
yeah.
to Ben's house? Because it's a little chilly. You like those slippers?
Yeah.
Mom hooked you up. Of course, 2006. I don't believe the picture of her where she's standing upside down against the pole. I 1,000,000% don't believe that that was her. And there's no way she could prove that that's her. Ivy League graduate that cleans algae out of pools.
One thing I've noticed, and this is not to offend anybody, I don't care again, but one thing I've noticed about Molly is Molly tends to associate with people kind of in a similar pattern. So a lot of them have been strippers in the past, totally fine, but Molly's jealous of those women. She associates with women who have been escorts because she wanted to be just like that. She also associates with a lot of women who have had weight loss surgery, and then she attacks them on the same premise. There's this pattern of people that she surrounds herself with too, and constantly surrounds herself. It's really interesting. And she ends up friending these people, but then when the fallout happens, all of that is used against them in some way, shape, or form. Meanwhile, Molly wants to be that woman. It's absolute, like, if you just listen to, it's the same thing. Wash, rinse, repeat. Every cycle of Friends has had the same little thing. It's wild.
She's cleaning pools. Why do people lie about education, car? Oh yeah, she did lie about the car too. She actually told me that she really wanted a Tahoe or something like that. I believe it was a Tahoe, something big. The photography equipment. Oh, look at this. Why waste your time and money to do those meet and greets? Ain't nobody going to show up and see like the previous ones. I don't know why you think that people. Oh, so you think that I just continuously have them in hopes that a person will show up? You know what, Blank Screen? You are right. I don't know. I think that I should go to therapy. I think I should. I got to figure that out. I don't know why I keep doing it. I'm just hoping that one person will come on. But guess what? I'm going to give you a personal meet and greet. You do know that, right?
Oh, remember that whole theory a couple months ago that she was going to show up at somebody's house? She was going to fly to somebody's house, but she doesn't do any of this stuff, right? She doesn't say these things. She's never said nothing of the sort. She would never threaten somebody or try to intimidate them in some way, shape, or form. Just put Blank Screen in her comment section for 5 minutes. You'll see her quite the reaction.
You don't have to take it as a threat. It's a promise. Like, I'm going to come visit you, and I can't wait to give you a nice big old hug and say, ta-da, at your service. No, don't touch me. I'm going to say hi. Hello. Hey, Billy Bob. I'm here. Mallory is in the house. Everyone, move over. Mallory is here. Justin is here. Mallory might want, I'm going to drop her a link, and Justin, because they might want to say something. I mean, Mallory, I know she's got a lot to say for herself. And of course, Justin, being the enabler and supporting all of that, being that, you know, obviously Mallory drove across state lines with Coca-Cola for Molly Golightly.
This is a look back at November when they came back from Georgia, Mo. This is an older video, so she did have couches at that time in her living room. She doesn't currently, to my knowledge. She has still not got them. But we're going back through the pattern of the setup of all the different distractions that they've used to get the topic off of where's the money? Where's the money? This is all just a setup and a pattern. And it happens time and time again. Yeah, that's why she had the furniture. Yes, absolutely. Well, and the thing is with Blank Screen is she has doxed the wrong person over and over again. And she was actually spoon-fed that information by one of the people that has been playing games and causing ruckus. And, you know, the one that was rage posting about me all day yesterday, and I haven't even talked about her or anything. And I mean, she pops into conversations because she's problematic, but nobody wants to give her attention. So I guess she rage posted about me for days or all day yesterday. I don't know. I don't care.
And that's what we did. Oh, I did, right. Before we went to go protest for a baby that was by his mom and then thrown in a dumpster. Yes. It makes total sense. If you don't believe it, then that's your problem. Justin, you being good, or did you help? I'm in the process of waiting for dinner to arrive. Won't be able to come up right now, but perhaps later. Dude, do your own thing. That link don't work. Come on, Blank Screen. Come on up and show us your tits. Y'all, I'm really going to need that new truck. Not for nothing, Molly. Come on now. I know, right? Emma, thank you for the $5 super chat. I'm gonna use that bird feed for my homeless birds that I take in. Also, in the middle of, I swear to God, this is what she told us. She told us that she was moving to Canada during the pandemic, that she was opening a restaurant in the pandemic. Anybody remember that? I'm opening a new restaurant. Who remembers that? You guys were there. I remember we were all just like, this girl needs to stop. And then everybody was calling her out on everything that she was saying. I mean, everyone was going. And they were like, dude, just stop it.
This is the classic pointing the fingers over there, go over there, look, this is the problems over there, don't look here. This is just how she is. This is how Molly gets. Blank Screen, you've been talked about nonstop for the last 5 minutes by Molly. But this is just typical. This is nothing new. Everybody's seen it, should be able to point it out. This is what she does. And it doesn't matter what woman it is, anybody that was her friend, anybody that calls her out, it doesn't matter. And 99% of the stuff she says is not factual anyways, or bits and pieces of one story mixed in with another.
Just
stop it. Boy, you can
exactly. You need to close the thing in your background.
No, something's wrong with my freaking. Hold on, I'll be right back.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It is?
Yeah, Robin was signing. For what? Oh, yeah. So Robin was there too. Did she walk in on me? Riding the baloney pony.
Baloney pony.
So what do you think about this guy?
Hold on, I gotta come back, Mercy. It's not
What do you
working.
think? Since you're talking about handstand, let's see if you can do it. Hell, all of your 200 pounds of weight come crashing down. Is that the best you can do? Really? You could really do better than that. Now you're starting to bore us. Ooh, look at you, looking all dapper.
Well, thank you.
So you're an enabler, and Mallory's our dealer. And I'm sorry to disappoint you, but every time I go on vacation,
You're right.
Seinfeld's gonna walk in on me in my hotel room with a man.
Well,
I'm sorry that my life is more exciting than yours. I know. Just letting you know.
And
she hangs on to the secret for 3 whole years. That's a good friend.
That had to be like really building up, and it was just bound to break.
And I'm glad she could get that off of her chest.
I'm sure it was a burden to carry.
I know. And I thought I was gonna have to silence her with money.
Oh God, thank God you didn't have to do that.
Well, how do you know? Maybe she's gonna.
How many people exactly have you silenced with money, Molly? I really would like to know. How many people are on your payroll every month besides Goose? Just curious. How many people do you employ to do your dirty work, or do you pay off to switch sides and start speaking in your praise, or to back off you? I'm just curious because I know there's been quite a few. Anybody got a list? We're not going to get one from them.
Listen, I don't know. So anyway, just letting you guys know, I do not have the COVID.
Thank God.
Guess what happened today? You all don't have to worry. Ooh, you don't have to worry. All right. This happened today. I got wires all over.
Wasn't Tiffany like that?
Yes. Who wore it better, me or Tiffers?
I don't know. You guys tell me who wore it better. Did her or Tiffany wear the EEG better? I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all. Yes, I agreed. Hey, Jackson. Good morning, Christina's Journey, Betty's Binder. Hello. Yes, that's an EEG. Yeah. But you see that yeah. Okay. So again, put it into play. So November, they come back from all of the shit that they have started. Erin Carter had passed away. All of a sudden, her health was in shambles. She thought she had COVID, all of this. Okay. She couldn't drive. We're going to get into that. That's coming up. But remember all the moving pieces. Every time Molly would get called out on something, especially with the Marvon story and all the lies that they told, there was some new kickoff. Mom was super sick. She needed to go somewhere. There was all of these moving pieces.
Wore it better.
I gotta admit, it'd be a pretty sassy dealer in my Gucci sunglasses. Hey, you'd have a lot of places to tuck and smuggle, right?
It's echoing. It's me.
It's me.
Something's wrong with my phone.
Why am I echoing? Yeah, so what they did was, I gotta go up and take a shower. Once I take a shower, I need to relax. What they did to me, I'll tell you what they did to me. So I did go find out that I don't have the COVIDs, but I'm actually, my throat is very sore, so it's hard to talk. But this here is not hurting anymore. I'm just congested in the nose. But they let me go through even earlier. They took me in earlier. I got tested. Everything was, I'm not COVID, but I am on antibiotics. And then they kind of took a marker, marked me up, and kind of dug these little wires into me. And I kind of laid there and didn't know what an EEG was. And they told me to close my eyes and what's going, all right, you need to go away. All right, bye.
How long does it take to do it?
I was there for about an hour. How long was I there for? An hour.
So that's not even a very long EEG, just so everybody knows. If you don't understand what an EEG is, they test the electrical connectivity in the brain. So they wire you up with all these little monitors. They're attached to wax. So you get wax all over in your hair. It's disgusting. But the longest process of it is them putting the little wires on. But they can do an overnight EEG if it's a very serious matter. So why I'm pointing this out is because if it was only an hour EEG, they're testing one specific thing. And yeah, and it's a 30-minute setup. So inpatient, anyways. She's making it out to be a lot more than it is. EEGs are pretty standard in any type of like migraine. If they find any type of little abnormality, there's all sorts of stuff. They're used for everything. Epilepsy, seizures.
And what they did was flash these lights. And it was like 12 times with my eyes closed, and they were trying to trigger something in my brain. So, and then I had to rate my headaches. So they were trying to give me a headache.
Really?
Yes, but when I walked in, I was on a number 4 headache.
So how do they try to give you headache?
Well, you close your eyes and they put a light on you, and it flashes and flashes, and it's like a buzzing light.
That's not what they're doing. They're not trying to give you a headache. That's not the case. They're trying to check electrical. I can't. I knew too much about this shit for this. But yeah, like I'm sitting over here going, I've done overnight video monitored EEGs. Like this is nothing. Like, and she's making it out to be this big, huge situation. It's they flash lights to see what connects. Like it's all a process. She's got to make it to be something huge though. Yeah, no wonder why it's not triggering. You got to have one to begin with. Who is that? The Tin Man? Which one doesn't have a brain on Wizard of Oz? I can't remember. The lion? I can never remember which one's which.
And I have to say, it's extremely uncomfortable. It doesn't hurt, but it's kind of like, for me, the experience, I didn't know what the fucking EEG was. It was like a test of the emergency broadcasting system. And I'm like, she goes, so what did you think? Explain it to me. And I said, well, that was something that I'm never going to forget for the rest of my life. I go, that's a little traumatic in a way. And then they said, all right, now we want you to go to sleep. Yeah, like you're at a rave. But guess what? I never was into raves. I used to make fun of those glow stick idiots. I never, ever went to raves. Ever. I'm sure you guys did. I used to make fun of them. I used to be like, you guys are stupid. I used to sound like Michelle. You guys are stupid. You're going to rave? You're going to do drugs? They were trying to make you have a seizure. They definitely did not have a seizure. They asked me, do seizures run in your family? I said, no. So, I mean, I never went to whatever. No, I never did. And I've been partying since 17 years old. I never had a desire to do that. Raves are fun, but you go there to, I don't like that. But other than that, see, now the headache is coming on. But I couldn't take advantage of, the 666. All right, 600. So after that, I was like, wow, I have the whole day now. Holler. So I went shopping because it's the day after Thanksgiving. And guess what? Where I fucking went, there, nothing was on sale. I was like, you son of a motherfucker. Hey, Shannon. Where I went shopping.
Well, people don't need sales.
He keeps taking my fucking pots and pans, bringing them over to the fucking house, being a fucking cheapskate. I got good shit. He fucking took it. And listen, Pudding Cup. I don't have a voice right now, but let me tell you something, Adrian. I know you can't fucking hear me. I'm gonna fucking call his ass right now because he's upstairs.
So the day after Thanksgiving, he took the pots and pans out of the house too. I mean, I'm just noticing some of these things that she's saying. So if you missed it, he had already taken the pots and pans and then he took the furniture. So, I mean, just follow along with what she tells you. And again, this is the day after Thanksgiving. I do have Thanksgivings though, that I'm going to show you guys a little bit. So just remember.
He fucking took all my goddamn pots and pans and he thinks, hold on, you fuck. Because I'm gonna curse him out. Took all my fucking pots and pans. Adrian, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
How come every time I try to go cook something, I find things missing? Why are you taking my pots and pans and shit?
Well, the only thing I'm taking are things that are broken or that are never used.
No, where are my iron skillets?
Okay, those you really should not be using, but they're downstairs.
What do you mean I shouldn't be using them?
Well, because I don't want you to clean them inside the dishwasher.
I'm not.
Okay.
I was told to get them by my doctor.
She freaking put cast iron in the dishwasher. First of all, if she's that lazy that she puts seasoned cast iron in a dishwasher, oh my God. Oh, I can't with her. But she can't even do dishes properly. Like, what? I know, Amethyst. That's what I'm sitting here. Like, DoorDash is not a chef. Like, why do you care about the pots and pans? But it's interesting that this video, I don't think, is any longer up. I don't think it was up after she did it. Interesting little tidbit, though. I needed to remind everybody of where we were in November. This wasn't really shocking about the furniture being gone.
I'll bring them up.
I got out. I went to freaking Williams-Sonoma thinking you were bringing all my shit over to freaking
Yes, if your iron is low, that's the best thing to cook in. Is a cast iron.
Adrian, you can't.
By the way, I'm not a medical doctor, but I won't be giving medical advice. But if your iron is low, please seek professional help, like from a medical professional, because if your iron is low, that can be problematic. Like bigger cast iron pans, cooking in them is not really going to fix it. And that can be very problematic. Please see a doctor. Don't take advice from anybody online, even me. Not at all. Thank you. Oh, that like mind-boggling, these two. And never mind. I won't say that. But this one should know better. Spanky, you should know better. Yes. The Phoenix, I haven't said it today. Let's say it together, everybody. Shut the fuck up, Spanky. There you go. Oh, I think we need a break. Hold on. We need a music break. Oh, just a reminder of who one of the people that's obsessed with me, because she gets mad. So here you go.
Blah, blah, blah sucks.
If you needed a clip channel to watch, she clips all my stuff and likes to talk shit. So there you go. Okay. Anyways, back to point at hand.
You can't mess with this hot, express.
Yeah.
I apologize, my dear.
All right. You still working?
Oh, it's on the phone.
I'm gonna run to Home Depot in a little bit, but
Get me a lock. I need a code lock. I need
are you talking about a combination lock?
not a combination lock. I need a lock for my closet.
With the keypad.
If you do not do that and get me one and install it, if you do not do that and do not respect my wishes, I will call a locksmith.
You have your locksmith to install it no matter what.
All right, so I'll just do that. Well, then can you at least get it for me, sweetheart?
I did put a lock on the door to our bedroom.
That's not good enough.
If they can't get in the bedroom, then ergo they can't get into your closet.
I don't want Violet in that closet. I don't want Jake in that closet. No one goes in my closet. I don't want anyone to have access to the cocaine stash.
My dear, what's your plan tonight?
You heard him.
Wash my hair because I have the marker and stuff in it. And then I'm gonna take my antibiotic and put on. Oh, guess what I got, Adrian, at Target? I got Maverick on TVT. Now you can finally watch it.
Okay.
Yeah. I still have my period. I know what you're getting at. Hopefully tomorrow, Adrian. Okay?
Okay, but how long are you going to be online for?
First thing he asked, what's your plan tonight? Second thing he asked, nothing to do with any of that. He didn't ask anything about that. He didn't insinuate that. Nowhere even close. And she's like, I know what you're getting at. Nowhere close. Not at all. So uncomfortable. Instantly says, when are you getting offline? Bad Apple, I played your video at the beginning of this. Thank you for the list of families and stuff we were adding to it also, but I appreciate that video that you did because that is exactly why we're continuing to talk about this. Thanks for everybody that's popping into. Hey, Alabella, J-Dub, I've missed some of you, Becca, Mama Cat. I see a lot of you guys that I haven't said hi to. Blue Sugar, Christy, all of you. Michael, thank you for popping in. Lynn, Love and Light. I hope you guys are all having a great Thursday.
Oh.
Hours?
No, I have no voice, babe. I was here.
Okay.
I was screaming here. I was screaming at a bunch of freaks for like 18 hours straight. That's the karma I get.
Anybody remember back to Thanksgiving Day when she was live for about 18 hours all day? Well, we're going to look at a little bit of that. That was the day before this, but you listen to Adrian. She says, oh, my voice, she's talking just fine. But now all of a sudden she's sick again, but this is all we really hear when we actually hear her talk. Hold on. This is what I think Adrian is really thinking.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
I mean, I think that's probably Adrian's statement all the time. That's probably why he does the my dear.
I'm living on lozenges right now. By the way, your dinner's sitting here. Me and Jake already ate without you.
Okay, my dear.
I love you.
Okay, sounds good, my dear. I'll talk to you later tonight. Is that fine?
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Yeah. Is there something wrong?
Again, I don't care, but everybody's been asking questions. He didn't say he loved her back. He said he would talk to her when she was offline. He asked her what her plans were that evening. And he says, I'll talk to you later. Obviously, the situation has been unfolding right in front of our eyes. And unfortunately, I have to say this, like, I don't want even that for Molly. I don't want anybody to go through a divorce. Divorces are really hard on people, and it's especially hard on the child. And I don't wish that on anybody. I hate to say that. Again, I think she is a terrible person. She does horrible things. But even I can say that I don't want to see anybody go through that. I was the product of a broken home. My parents were divorced. Like, it sucks. That is, you always wonder, what did I do? Like, there's always that. Thankfully, I realized that my parents were better off separated, but it sucks. It fucking sucks. And this is through the holidays.
Hold on me. Oh. Is Maverick streaming? Yes, but I needed the DVD as well. I got the Blu-ray because there's like 30 hours or 18 hours, a lot of hours of unseen footage of Tom Cruise.
Oh.
I was like, it sounds ominous. Sure does. You need to see it. If you missed it at the theaters, it's not going to be the same. It's kind of like when you see a movie and you're like, oh my God, the book was better. The book is always better. Keep going. Hi, Katie. Where is Katie? Is Katie Mason still coming here? Would she? I haven't seen her. Hey, Tina. You seem so excited. I know I can't wear out the voice. Why do I sound like Widow?
I sped her up because this is so much, but I sped her up.
Hello, Justin.
Hello, Dolly.
Hello, Justin. Hello, Justin. Oh my God. Did you guys see Snoop Dogg's website for the dogs?
Yeah.
Thank you, Marissa. Hey, is this someone else? What are you talking about me? Talk to me about.
I think maybe you should have the light on.
No. No light. That's what I was doing at the hospital.
You were in darkness, I guess.
Yes. Go eat.
What is over here? What is this?
No. Your hubby's sick too? What's going around? Oh, I do, Tina. I lied.
COVID, RSV, and just upper respiratory.
That's what I was told I have. And my mother was actually right. She said, Marissa.
So at this point in time, he does come downstairs. I am just pointing it out. He does come downstairs. So he was obviously in the house. He came down to get whatever food it is. But just put it all into perspective here. There's a lot of moving around going on. Yeah. And again, I feel bad for him, but he has stuck through this all and co-signed a lot of her shit. So at that point in time, I don't really have any sympathy for him. I'm talking in general for the family, for the child. That's what I'm saying. I don't have any sympathy for her and her behavior at all. Again, if I treated Kyle the same way, I would expect him to leave too.
Lower the months, Marissa. Nah, I can't because of blank screen. He keeps annoying me, or at least trying to annoy me. He doesn't really annoy me. He's just so pathetic. And I know he's beating off right now. He wants me so bad. He wants me so bad. Oh God, we just found out who one of his partners was. Not the old man. Oh, the other girl. Oh, secrets are coming out all over the place. I need to reach out to YouTube support. No, I think blank screen needs to find someone to hug him.
Anybody know who was telling her who blank screen was and who blank screen supposedly works with, even though it's incorrect? But she again was encouraging the wrong information to be spread. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
He needs love or something.
He's like slobbering all over his computer. He's like, this virus is all over the place. What do you eat? Steak? All right. You're welcome, baby. He needs lots of hugs. He wasn't hugged enough as a child. Yeah, so anyway, I finally got that done. But honestly, I never felt like I was having any sort of seizure activity.
I get ocular migraines with like a light, like a bumper shining or something when I'm driving, you know, when you're at a stoplight. Yeah. Oh my God, I start seeing like a black hole. And then it's just horrible.
Molly, Dave said he don't think they sold the house. Who's Dave and what else?
That's what I was wondering. Okay, that's...
Chris is like, I've been just trying to get off. I feel bad. A lot of people.
It was Erica. Erica was emailing Molly and her groupies about the supposed blank screen, who she claimed was a different Big Al Crane from Facebook, who I know personally. And that's why a lot of the reason why they started all this stuff against blank screen. Again, blank screen, I have no idea who blank screen actually is. But she was trying to, because they were telling her that blank screen is the same as Big Al Crane from Facebook. No, he's been around for years and years and years on Facebook. So Anyways, but that was the whole like one of his partners. It could be anybody, but chances are they're probably a decent person too.
Who wanted to talk to me last night, and this morning I said I can't talk.
You were live like 11 hours.
Oh, you want to know something? Last night I said, Adrian, we have to talk. Then I fell asleep. I'm worried about Princess. I'm sorry.
Why?
He's getting way out of control over there. He's getting out of control over there.
Yep.
He's out there mingling with now dealers and vagabonds. He's gonna end up getting arrested or getting hurt, beat up, or dead. That's not a place for him.
He is risk.
And
Right.
constantly, when we said grace, he said, I'm having the best time of my life. And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be this happy. That's what he said. And well, if I would have known that you were moving into,
Thanks, Frankie.
Thank you, Frankie, into, what do I call it? The Shangri-La? Sorry.
Yep. You're right, I see you. He hasn't done one thing to improve himself, his life. Everything that has improved his life is because of Marissa and Adrian. That's it.
What is this? Catching the replay. Let's not forget, Justin's husband is a doctor. Doctors can write prescriptions. Your husband's a doctor?
I can't confirm or deny that.
I never heard your husband was a doctor. Then again, I never asked.
So there's that. Everybody was like, well, where did that come from? You guys are starting rumors. No, that wasn't us that started that rumor or put that out there. Again, this is Molly. And Molly's claiming she doesn't know what his husband does. You're best friends, right? You spend all this time together, but you don't know what his husband does. Talk about shade right there. Shade being thrown to Justin. She absolutely just opened Pandora's box by doing that. And she knew what she was doing. Think about this. November, he had thrown shade at her. She had thrown shade at him. Things were changing already. Now you see she's starting to put stuff out about his real life in an underhanded way. Nice, huh? Must be really convenient and comfortable being her friend and her having all of your information.
Prescriptions. I thought it was cocaine. Well, you guys got to settle on something because I know what it was. And I know who gave it to me, okay? And it wasn't anybody that you people would know. It would be my nurse practitioner. I call her doctor, but she's really not. That was me. It was called Fencermine, okay? It's okay.
They give you those at the weight loss clinics and stuff.
It's okay. I got a B12 shot. I really can't handle those. I can't handle B12 shot. I can't handle anything like speedy things. I just can't. I've never been. But then, what else? Keep going. All right. So Justin.
It's been 17 years with my husband. I'm way over the checkups.
These people are so idiot. It says keep reading. All right. Okay. Catching up.
And there was that. Amethyst, I'm going to ask Amethyst question out loud because I'm really curious to see what you guys say too. Curious if anyone has noticed a pattern of her collecting for a trip to see her mom, and after collecting, she is suddenly too sick to go. So she always sets up that she's going to her mom's. She's collecting for these trips. Her family, mom's doing terrible. And then all of a sudden she's too sick to go. Does she give the money back to her subs, I wonder? Any of you guys notice the same thing?
Let's not forget. Well, I must have forgot because he never told me anything about that. Wasn't it interesting how it was Justin who immediately told NGL she should have only taken half that diet pill when it was allegedly her prescription? Yeah, it was. I told him I had it. Yeah, it was the first time I took it. I needed the energy.
Why is it this big?
Why do people care?
Exactly. I'm like, well, you're taking a freaking diet pill, yo.
So I can't take a diet pill, so see, all right, can't take diet pill, can't have alcohol, according to you people. Or I was like, I think you're just trying to find something to just wait for me to break the law. Then you can say something. Brian. And all right, so what is the rest of this bullshit? Just somebody keep reading.
It's impossible to.
Diet pill when I don't even know who these two people are. You want to know what's pathetic, you two people? I don't even know that you exist. And the fact that you are this thorough, deep, knee-high deep in my life is fucking freaky. But that's okay. Diet pill was allegedly for her prescription. It said, in my opinion, as if you were something of his. Let me mention he's openly discussed his ADHD. You think he gave me an ADHD medication? I would never take an ADHD medication. Are you fucking crazy?
Who gave it to you?
They're saying that you gave. She's saying, in her opinion, I guess you've discussed in the past and been open about your ADHD. What do you take for ADHD?
What's it called?
Ativan?
No.
Adderall.
No. You don't. I can't think of it right now.
I don't know.
Ritalin.
Ritalin. That's for kids.
That's what you said last time.
I did. That's for kids. That's for those kids that they go crazy in school. They put them in the special class where they pick up chairs and throw them out the window. That's what you take?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you like without it? Are you fun?
Very fine with that.
Let me ask you a question.
I
So
only take like 5 or 10 milligrams. It's very, very, very low.
this is this is the best conversation. So when we were in the car driving back on the highway, we were laughing so hard.
Oh
I
my
don't know
God.
what we were laughing at, but it was hilarious. Do you remember? We hunched over and it was just, I made the video about it. Like, we were laughing so hard.
Oh my God, we couldn't breathe.
Tears. And the pounding of the foot on the floor. And he said, fuck it, just let this fucking car drive itself. Because he felt that if he continued to drive, then he was going to get into an accident.
Oh my God, we were laughing so hard.
And I do remember that before we pulled up to the
Okay.
to the loft, I was imitating that Spanish accent of that lady.
Yeah.
Hi, Justin. I'm going to get to the loft. I'm so very hungry. How come you couldn't take me to?
And then that door guy came and he's like, "Do you want to come in?" And
we go to the club.
Yeah, he's like, "It's Latin night or something like that." And she's, you're talking like that, and she's like, "Oh fuck, no."
I said, oh fuck, no.
He's like, "Oh no, we don't do that tonight." No.
And then he gets to go to bed in the back, and I'm in the front window. TV's there on the couch bed, and when you're sleeping on a couch bed, because it's been a while, there's this one big rod that makes sure you're never gonna get a good night's sleep ever again. I'm sitting there all like, the next day.
Versus I have a TV asleep.
Dude, I told you it was kids. I couldn't believe it. I put on the stupid free movie channel. There's your options. The first one was War of the Worlds. I said, "Oh my God, Justin!" And you go, "What?" And I go, "Look, the first movie to pop up." Now just remember, we had just gotten to a little with the feds. So I'm all paranoid. I'm like, I think they're watching. They got my shit. Well, how about this? I'm in Target and I see those new little Apple tags. So I kind of like pick them up and I'm kind of like, blah, 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 blah. And I kind of see the guys talking to me. And I see a mother and a daughter, and they were like doing kind of this. And I didn't realize I could hear anything. I didn't realize that the mother was kind of deaf, hard of hearing in a way. And then there was her daughter. And when I walked away, she.
Remember, she's so sick though. She only about had 25 minutes because her voice was going bad. Now she's talking about being in stores shopping after her EEG, but she's so sick. She's so sick. Yeah, she was actually asking for money for her, or saying her mom would need, she read a whole text message supposedly from her mom about co-pays and so on and so forth. But supposedly Molly puts money on a credit card and sent her a credit card of hers. I don't know. Lisa, yes. Yep. She collected a bunch of donations. She said there was only a few, like a handful of them, but they were large donations and she was going to hold on to that. She actually made a post on her Patreon about it. It's posted on Facebook.
The guy was helping me, goes, "Yeah, we really wanted the Apple tags and, but there's no more, blah, blah." And I turned around and I said, "No, I got them, here you go." And she goes, "Wait, really?" And I said, she goes, "I had them in my hand, I put them back." She goes, "And when I saw you take them, we were like, no, because you got the last one." They said, no, here, have it. And they go, "You straight," and the mom said, "Thank you." And I was like, "Oh, please take it." And the girl was like, "I really, really appreciate that. Like, that's all I really wanted." And I was like, "Don't worry, I can put a tracker on my kid anytime I want." I was gonna get a box of four. I was gonna put it on his phone. I was gonna put it on, but the thing is, he doesn't wear something constantly, you know.
They're connected to the shoe.
You know how many pairs of sneakers this kid has? And he doesn't carry a key. He does the code to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds bad.
I know. Can't sleep without TV. I'll tell you, last night I had forensic files on. It was just a little bit too loud. It was a little bit too loud.
How's your mom?
My mom is pissed off.
What?
I called her last night for Thanksgiving. We'll sit in the back room. It was just me and her, and then Princess came in. And he was like, "Oh, you have to forgive me. You have to forgive me." And she was on speakerphone and she was silent. And he goes, "Come on, we go way back. We go way back. And seriously, not for nothing, but you know that you were on the phone saying things that, you know, my grandmother just died, blah, 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 blah."
Making excuses, not doing it.
And then the thing is my mother, before we came in, was saying, you know, that it was just hard for her with the oxygen at that. She goes, "Yeah, I can only talk for a few minutes." So I kind of wanted it to be me and my mom. And I said, "Please go away." And he goes, No, you have to, you have to forgive me, blah, blah, blah. And she goes, "I said, no, stop it," like that. And he walked away and came in here and Adrian said to him, he goes, "You want to know something?" He goes, "Right now is not the time. Cut out the foolishness." He goes, "This is her mother. She doesn't want to talk." And he goes, "But she's not fair, Adrian. Say something to her. I've known her for 16 years, blah, 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 blah." And I'm like, "Oh my God." And then he came back in again. He goes, "No." He was like, "Seriously, I don't want anything to happen to you." Okay, all right, I'll set it back. I'll set the chat back. There you go.
It's so different now.
And the thing, he is, and I think that there's a little bit of entitlement more. And I think
A little bit.
yeah, he's getting tantrums now. You know, he's getting paid more from Adrian. He's got that job, and he's making friends over there. And you know, he thinks his kind of shit don't stick in a way. You know, and did you notice he's getting his eyebrows done? And
I need to get that damn beard done. Things busted.
It's so
awful.
First of all, I just have to say this. Like, I don't understand why Princess puts up with this, but Spanky doesn't even know the man. And he is sitting here talking shit about how the man's physical appearance looks and what a piece of crap he is. But yet, supposedly, that's Molly's best friend. That's the man that raised their children. And you're allowing your online buddy to trash your best friend, your lifelong best friend. I mean, why would you care? You do the same thing and you encourage it. But I always feel horrible for Princess. I can't help it because obviously the man has such low self-esteem. He doesn't even realize how poorly he's treated. It makes me sick to think that he would ever listen to this. Yeah. And you want to talk about looking busted, Justin? Let's not. Let's not. Because the lady sitting next to you has about the best hygiene I've ever seen. And not sarcasm. Spanky.
It's gross. And I'm just like, and I thanked Adrian. I was like, Adrian, thank you for understanding. I go, well, me and you need to talk. And when he left, Adrian had to drive him back. And then all of a sudden, he's like, he told my husband, he's like, oh, can you bring me to the food stamp place tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning? And he was like, I need to work. He goes, I can ask Marissa, or I can pay for your Uber. He told me about this, and I said, Adrian, he's getting paid $15 an hour. He's making money with you. If he has money to go out and buy alcohol, he can easily pay for his own Uber to get his own food. And the thing is where he works, they feed him tons of food. He's gaining weight.
Yeah. Oh, Dolly went live earlier and said that that
Beast.
Yeah, she her dad allegedly was in jail for like burning a house down with a woman and a child in it.
She lied and said that she got caught in a lie because the old story was that she claimed that he burned down a pedophile's house with a pedophile in it, but that wasn't actually the truth. She's another liar that I told everybody to just be careful of. No one ever listens to me, but that's okay. And then when they smarten up, then they come back. Then that's all right. Yeah, her dad's a fucking murderer.
Isn't it interesting how here we go once again, they don't like Cher, so they're going to bring up all of her family and everything else, Distraction. Here we go again. Back to distractions. We're off Molly's personal life for a minute and back to the distraction. Thank you, Spanky, for enlightening us.
Yep, it was a child. Apparently, I think he got 30 years. I don't know.
Yeah,
30 years in DC prison.
You knew she was a liar. She's a lot of things, and none of them are good. She hurts animals, right? She left her kids. How is that? Like, does this girl have any redeeming qualities at all? One. Does she know how to fold a sheet?
A regular sheet or a fitted sheet?
A fitted sheet. You want to impress me? Fold a fitted sheet.
No doubt.
I can fold a fitted sheet.
You can't even freaking do dishes, Molly. Your husband just said it. You can't even do dishes, and you can fold a fitted sheet? Okay. Let's see it. I want to see your skills. Let's see you fold a sheet.
If you love the Molly. Thank you. Hi, Liza. No wonder what Cher sticks up for killers. No, that can't be the only reason why. She's just a fucking demented Satanist.
Well, I think that kind of maybe why she does stick up for,
Yeah, she hurts animals too. She tried to blame the animal abuse on her sister, even brought her on panel, and she wouldn't admit to it. My gosh. I mean, there's no soul behind those eyes. Listen to that creepy voice.
Wonder if she pissed the bed.
She abandoned her children. She left them in another country to be with some guy in Canada. He's not in the right home to about. I'd be like, that's the best you could do, honey? Holy shit. Well, of course she had to go to Canada. She's got like warrants, and I guess, I don't know. I don't care about these fucking people. Yeah. Those people are so far beneath me that their fucking lifestyle is foreign to me. Fuck that shit. Shit, I'm from the hood. You want to fucking rock with me? I don't get down with your fucking weird Satanist hillbilly shit. Fuck that.
Molly is from the hood. That's not my words. She just said it. And she doesn't get down with the Satanist hillbilly stuff. What is happening in this? I've got questions. Lots of them. Another pure distraction smear campaign by Molly.
You want to impress me? Find me a Reese's Nutrageous at the bodega. Yeah? Now we're rocking. No, so how about this? Remember I told you how weird that these little things with Aaron Carter are happening? Like I'm starting to like remember things and people are like, there's like these little things of him all over the place. I started to tell you guys a story yesterday. He said, Marissa, I want you, he goes, send me chocolate. And I said, well, which one's your favorite? And I'll send you the big boxes. And he goes, Reese's Nutrageous. And I went over to Chocolate World and they don't have the big boxes of Reese's Nutrageous, but they had like a little tiny thing where you can get them on the way out on the line. So anyway, I don't think I had ever had one before. And I didn't see them. And I started to remember. And I said to myself, what was the chocolate bar that he liked? And I said, you know what? They probably no longer make it. Guess what? When I was at the hospital, I went to go get myself an iced tea. There's a fucking Reese's Nutrageous. Then I go over to Target. I'm getting, hey, Carlos, where are you? He's a truck driver. He goes back from Jersey. Molly Golightly speaking. Molly Golightly. He's a trucker. He goes from Jersey by my mother's house, and he goes to Pennsylvania, and he stops at the truck stop, and he's like, yo, let's go to the diner, bro. And, oh, man, wait a minute. So anyway, make a long story short, I found them. The Reese's Nutrageous. Holy shit. Look.
Can you hear the pitter patter of the feet? That cracks me up when it's on 2 times speed or 1.5 every time. The pitter patter of the hoofs click.
Violet. What do they got for me? Ooh, bitches. Bitches. Come and get it. Don't be jealous. I'm going to switch Jake because I don't want to match his socks. So just, I don't know what the fuck this is. What the fuck is this? Oh, yeah, I just had to have this. This is what happens when you get old, senile. Old, senile. You get excited over snow globes. And I was like, I like it because it's white. It's just a simple white house.
Snow globe used to be so big, remember?
Well, the thing is I like that one because there's no glitter in it. It's, look at this. It's my style. It's black and white. There's no glitter. It's just white. I love that. I was like, I have to have this. Oh my God. What the hell else did I get? Holy shit. Oh, I got this. I can't decide on what I want on my bed yet. But I will say, I don't know who it was that bought me that weighted blanket, but I will make out with you. I got this. So I got to take my duvet and put it. That's the worst thing. I'm going to wait till the assistant girl gets here. I'm going to say, hey, I got something for you to do. Can you put my duvet in there? Because I can't do that. I frustrated. What?
She can't put a duvet cover on her bed, but she's got everything else already. And I just wanted to point out that she's so broke, but, you know, buys snow globes and stuff like that. Just remember, she's so broke because that's coming up too.
When is she coming?
Soon. Oh, look at this game. I figured this is a really good game. I want to play with Mallory. I'm going to put Mallory in the hot seat.
That's all we did yesterday was play Uno and Go Fish.
Aw, that's sweet. I found them. Aaron, if you're up in heaven looking down on Molly Golightly, I want to say I bought Crave cereal. And look what I found. This is outrageous for everyone. So you know what I'm going to do? Instead of taking a bottle of champagne, whatever the hell this is. Hold on. Oh, fuck is this? Oh, is this my vibrator? Hold on. Oh, it says dish brush. I had to have it. It's wood. Go back. What is this? Truffle oil. Do you like truffle oil? Do you like truffle butter? Is that it? All right, hold on. Come on, here's one for you, Midnight. Here's one for you, Ray. Teeny, D, Scorpio. These all vibrators are darker than Monica, Crystal. Have you ever had these? Aaron wanted me to send these.
Oh, guess what? You've already got a response from your little science person.
Oh, I'm not interested. What did let me know. She guy reminds me of the guy because there's so many. Yeah. Let's see.
Just remember, Justin doesn't watch anything, isn't involved in the drama, doesn't see anything, none of that. Okay. But he enlightens Molly that, oh, Science Girl already responded to your rant that she was going off on. Well, because it was lies. She is really real pixie. I don't know anything about that area. So I was genuinely asking because it's just been something recently that she's been saying that I caught on to. And I'm like, that's interesting that she says that all the time. I'd never heard her in the beginning say that. Yes, those are Target bags. Yeah. But she was so sick. She didn't have a voice. She could only be on here for 25 minutes, but she went shopping earlier in the day and, you know, bought new sheets and everything. She seems fine. She's been talking for at least 25 minutes, I feel like.
This text. All right, what type of fish? What type of fish?
I don't know.
All right, so this, if you're just coming in here, 944. That's fine. She can go live with my name in it. Girl, I'm gonna make you cry again.
2 terabyte genius, DC said.
What? I know people keep calling her that.
Because Mallory calls her 2 terabyte or something like that.
Okay, so if you're just hearing this, I didn't see it, right? But last night,
The secret came out after 3 years.
Alicia finally let it off her chest. Said, I can't take it anymore. What all these things? I can't take it anymore with all these secrets. I'm gonna let loose, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Oh, Molly Golightly's secret. 3 years ago, when I met Molly Golightly, I walked in on her, and she was. That's what she done. I think. Well, I've been told. I haven't heard it.
Say New Orleans. She said.
Oh, she held the secret for 3 years. That's the starting part. Yes. So this is the story. She's so mad because I keep telling the truth about her, and she cannot handle it. And everyone who's been watching her for all these years that are making a total joke out of her because she thinks she's hot shit because there's so many new people. And so.
Anybody remember why Science Girl was originally gone back at by Molly? Science Girl was doing her own thing, totally off on her own. And then randomly, Michelle starts attacking Science Girl. And then randomly, all of people from Molly's crew start firing Science Girl back up. And then all these people from Facebook, all the new people, right? That wasn't out of the blue. I know they've been going back and forth, but that was very intentional why she brought up the drama with Science Girl. She was hoping for a distraction. It was very intentional in the beginning, and she's continued to do it throughout. Penelope initially was going to go expose Science Girl and make a mobster for Molly, or that was Molly's threat. Well, Penelope realized that was probably not the right way of maneuvering over there, so she found a different way. But that's exactly what happened.
So they don't really know her. They don't know how fucking crazy she is. And she's falling apart at the seams. And no one's calling her out on her bullshit. And the thing is I don't know what the fuck she talks over there because I don't watch her. I value what brain cells I have left, okay? So she says that when we met 3 years ago, she walked in on me and that she caught me. She walked in on me. I don't know how she got a key in my hotel room. She walked into my hotel room and I was with a guy having sex in my hotel room. I was like, and the guy said that I smelled like, you know what? So fish. And she's gonna prove it with slobbing a knob. She said that? No, she didn't.
And which hotel was this?
No, she came to my hotel. There's like a little video of that.
No, I'm saying, but she came to your hotel room, but she didn't have a key, did she?
What?
Did she have a key to your room?
She came in with me, and then she left. She stayed for a little bit, and then she left.
I know, but she's saying that she walked in on you. I'm like, well, did you have a key?
Well, she's never walked in on me. She came in with me together, and nothing happened. We didn't make out. Me and her. We didn't do anything.
Pugs, no one's talking badly about her, but the setup absolutely is very obvious and people need to see it because she uses people like Science Girl to continue to go at. I understand that she is off the internet, but this is, again, nothing against her in any way, shape, or form. This is Molly's setup. It has nothing to do with the other people involved. So I respectfully understand where you're coming from, but this is just part of the pattern and continued pattern. And I'm sorry if it makes you uncomfortable, but this is what she uses and how she uses people continually and continues to bring up these fights and continues to do this stuff. That is exactly what Molly does and why it happens.
Of significance.
I'm just talking about this lie that you're saying that you
No. She's not a liar, right? I'm not a liar. I've been holding on to this secret for 3 years.
Would you in New Orleans?
Say what?
Were you in New Orleans?
Yes, I met her 3 years ago. I spent 2 nights with her in New Orleans. Went and ate dinner with her. At that time, I visually saw her eating steak, chicken, things like that, cakes and creamy things. I didn't know back then she was a vegan because she sure didn't act like one. And she's the one that introduced me to the keto diet, and she was so excited over the grill that she had. I bought the same grill. It says you can have as many cheeseburgers with avocado and bacon. So yeah, she's a vegan. I don't claim to be a vegan, but that's okay.
Pugs, I think most people understand that Molly is lying about all of this as a distraction. That's the reason why we're going through this, is because she absolutely uses these people to distract, tells these egregious stories, gets all of this stuff cooked up. It's a pattern. It's over and over and over again. Alicia, unfortunately, Science Girl, happened to be the one at that point in time she was talking about. She'll move on in a few minutes to a different one. Don't worry. Everybody knows that she's telling half the stories. It is absolutely not about Science Girl. I don't know how this continues to wrap into, like, these are Molly's behaviors. People have to understand that. And Pugs, you don't need to sit here and defend her and everything. People like Science Girl here. She hasn't done anything. So as far as this situation, we're talking about her behavior. Pugs, you're defending something that doesn't need to be defended, in my opinion, because we know what Molly is doing. It's very obvious, and that's why we're going over it. She used this attack on Alicia to cover up and distract from where's the money. That's exactly why we're talking about it.
So it gets better. The story gets better. I don't know exactly what she said, but she also claims that when I go away on my little vacations and I'm by myself, that I'm not really by myself, that she knows for sure that I'm there with other dudes. And oh yeah, because she was there. Okay? I'm not going to even, I think you guys know where this is going. So no, it gets better. So she not only doubled down, tripled down, she said she's going to prove it with a text message from this guy, right? Come on, Alicia.
Pugs, I need you to think for a minute, please. I understand she's your friend and you get really defensive of her, and I appreciate that. That's what a friend does. But I need you to understand here that there was text messages that Molly showed, supposedly, that came from Alicia's ex. Conveniently, right before the story, she talked about them even. She read them out. Do we not know that that's fake shit? I mean, we do. That's why we're going over it, because they will set up anybody. They will continue these little things. They always do this. It has nothing. This is not a reflection of Science Girl. This is a reflection of who Molly is and what Molly does to people she at one point in time called as a friend. Anytime they give her personal information that she can use to disparage them and distract, she will do it.
Text message of the guy. Was he you?
Isn't that amazing how, because someone started messaging you the other day about her, I guess, and now she's getting text messages?
He didn't say that he didn't mention anything about her hygiene or sex or drugs. He didn't say that. What he said about Miss Alicia is that he had to get away from her because of, he needed to be done with that because of the lies. And then he mentioned the lies about the candle business and her education, and it was too much and stuff like that. He also, yeah, hi Alicia, cheers. You are such a good person for holding that. I know it was a burden for you.
And again, another note on this that I said initially is, why would an ex-boyfriend who wanted away from her be texting Molly Golightly? way after the fact. Why would this person be so invested if he wanted away from her that he would be texting Molly, a YouTuber, not even a friend of hers? It's not going to happen. That's what people need to understand is this is all set up shit. Okay. Why would this man who wanted away from her, that's why they're not together, be so concerned in her lies on YouTube and her candle business? Think about it. He's not. That's from Molly's camp.
To hold those big secrets in. And now, guess what, everyone? Alicia had also said that when we were in Savannah, all of us trying to help a baby. Yeah, how'd she get that's a good question. Nanya, how are you? How did she get the so-called dude's phone number? I don't know, but she's gonna provide a text message where he says, I had sex with somebody go lady, and her thing smells like, yeah.
Let's ask that the other way around. How did that dude get her phone number? How did Molly get those text messages? Think about it, people. Think about it. There is a different target every time you start asking her questions. Every time. I know, Pugs, I know. I just am explaining like what people need to take out of this. I get that you're defensive of her, and I appreciate that about you. I love that about you, that you defend your friends truthfully. I just want you to be okay here, because this isn't to do with anything about Science Girl being bad. She was a target by Molly and crew intentionally in the beginning of this. It was obvious as hell. And she has continued to try. And Science Girl isn't being attacked for no reason. It's because of Molly and her crew. And then whatever, she's got stuff with other people too that I don't even know. But this coming from Molly is all part of her plan.
Well, we don't know yet. I asked. I said, was it tilapia? Is it sushi? What was it? And I did say earlier, I prefer a nice Chilean sea bass. If I go out to dinner or if I'm in a smell of something, I prefer Chilean sea bass. Thank you very much. She can stream me.
Is this text recent? It should be 3 years old. Yeah.
Well, no, I have no idea. I can't even. People are like, are you actually going to answer that? And I just laughed. And the thing is, I don't know if there's something wrong with your memory, Science Girl, but I have to remind you. I know that you're very excited that we have new people around that don't know you, so you can contaminate their minds with your little stories about how you're. Oh yeah, by the way, this guy's saying you're lying. You're not no Ivy League grad. I don't know why you keep telling us that. Did you forget?
Again, how would she have any of these phone numbers? Think about it. The same thing that they're saying to Molly. Think about that.
You've been telling us that for over 3 years. Did you forget about the restaurant you're opening? You were moving to Canada, okay? What else? He says that your candle business is a big lie as well. Why would he say something like that? I don't think you know who this gentleman is, right? Why? She doesn't have to be jealous. She doesn't have to be jealous. Just be honest. And the thing is, Science Girl, a lot of these people were here to hear your original stories. Now, Science Girl, now I'm gonna make you cry a little more since you want to keep on. Science Girl went on Diane's panel and said, yeah, she can stream me. She needs to stream me. Get your fucking tissues out, bitch. Get them out. Let's get them out. Why don't you stop changing
the Diane conversation? We saw that in the last one where she tried to bring Diane and she went on Diane's panel. Y'all remember that? Putting pieces together here. Diane St. Jude, Mallory St. Jude. Okay, we get into where we're headed in this whole thing. Yeah.
Directions of all your stories. Remember the fake pregnancies? We can ask Laura about that. A topic pregnancy? Oh yeah, they'll believe it, right?
That I am skipping through because that was absolutely fucking disgusting. And if nobody has ever heard that, they don't need to hear that. That was absolutely horrific what she said. She didn't just go into that. She continues. This is from November. This is Black Friday. This is the day after Thanksgiving. Solo. The day after Thanksgiving. And when she went on that like 18-hour, we'll go back and look at a little bit of that live too. But this was everything from coming back from Savannah was all these extreme shows and insanity.
She orders DHgate, fake counterfeit purses, wears and resells them. You know what she had the nerve to say on her channel in front of me while I was friends with her? In front of all of us, you know what she said? I think people who pay full price for a Louis Vuitton are stupid. Well, what is it, Alicia? Do you want the finer things in life? Which is a real Louis Vuitton. That's the finer thing in life. Or do you think that the idea of paying $3,000 for a purse that never goes out of style and very much does go up in value the longer that you have it? That's because you know nothing about designer anything. And that's fine. But don't act like you do. Who's that millionaire in the big mansion that you lived in?
Is it the Popeyes?
No, that was just I don't know. Alicia.
Spanky doesn't watch any of the drama. Spanky doesn't have anything to do with the drama, but he sure knows every little piece of what's going on over there, huh? Isn't that interesting, Spanky?
We have a hard time keeping up. And a lot of us that knew you all agreed that it was best to just keep our heads down because, well, it's embarrassing to put you on the spot because you can't handle it. Do you need a diaper? Why is it that you came on your own live when I wasn't even talking to you? We were no longer friends. I was totally fine with that. Don't go trying to act like I was begging to be your friend. You know what you did. You know what you did. You know what you did.
That right there is why this is in here. She does this every time. It doesn't matter who it is. You know what you did. You know what you did. There's nothing that somebody did, but she is encouraging her followers and her subs to attack and think all of these things. And this is why Molly does these intentional things. You know what you did. You know what you did. She does it every freaking time. It's disgusting.
When are you going to tell them the real reason I stopped talking to you? Because only you and I know that. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to let her tell you. Doesn't.
Right there. I'm going to let her tell you. Why don't you tell her? We all know Molly well enough by this point in time that we know if she had something, it would have already been out there. Hey, Granny's watching. Yep, absolutely. Yep, it's so horrific. They can't mention it. She can't talk about it. Only them to know. We all know Molly well enough to know that absolutely is 100% not the case. This is exactly how she gets her subs to start. And they will. They'll run with it. They do.
Don't fall on me at all. Go ahead, Alicia. You think you're so big and bad because now you got people giving you attention, right? We all know. Now people in New Orleans are watching you. People that fucking know you in real life are finding out about the shit you're talking. Really? And guess what? You keep forgetting that these people around here have actually been listening to your shit for years. Okay, another lie. How about right here? Oh, now. I'll get you right now. Lola V. Oh, okay. Welcome to, all right. I got the instructions for the Jennifer Aniston hair care products. I got to do my hair. Hold on. So let's see if we can prove this. Okay. Alicia.
You notice that little fake slip through her phone. Hey, Cork. How's it going? Shit getting a little deep over there for you? Shit getting a little deep over there for you?
This is going to hurt. I was given permission to give this. She said to put it in my Patreon and I could put it out wherever I wanted. Okay. Now, where is it? Tell me that I saved it. Where is it? Yes, I saved it. Okay. Do you guys remember a couple of weeks ago?
Cork, my friend. You're not, well, Molly's friend. Moose Knuckles' friend. Everybody knows that. We're showing a pattern of behavior, obviously, that you are very aware of that exists and you're okay with looking over. Totally fine. I don't care if you're in my comment section. I'm sorry you were having a good day before watching all of her past behaviors. But again, this is from November. This is all a part of her distraction after the death hoax. You want to talk about that? You want to ask, have you had the conversation with Molly yourself, maybe, about where's the money? That's what we all really want to know. But they won't talk about that. So we just listen to her ramble about all the bullshit distractions that she tries. Okay.
When all of a sudden, Two Tacos didn't like that Alicia was running the mouth. Okay.
I hope you're settled up for this. Are you sure you want to fucking stream me right now? This is gonna fucking burn. She sent a picture of herself in a bathtub, naked. And in the picture that I saw, I went with.
Okay, she's a photographer. She takes pictures of herself in the bathtub. Okay. You showed your entire tits to the entire internet. Okay. Comparing accomplishments, are we, Molly? Well, we could do that. She didn't get any money. It's laughable. Where's the proof for you to say that? It's laughable. She didn't get any money out of that. Did you hear her just say that all the donations that she was sent, she forwarded them on? Do you know for a fact that she forwarded those donations on? She herself has said that people were sending her money, that she was accepting money on behalf of this. She put herself at the table, Quirk. Nobody else put her there. She did. Maybe you should actually listen to what she says. Well, I guess you're just a feeder. It's okay. You don't have to listen to what she says. You just feed her. That's good. Keep that job.
The tilted head. See, she practices. I've seen her do it. She does it. Holy shit. And what she did was she tried to take this artistic photo of her in a bathtub. You see one floppy titty with a big fucking nipple, right?
Why do you care about her nips? Again, none of your business. You showed your entire udders to the entire internet. We've all seen them. Everybody saw them. Miss Life Coach of the children's life coach that flashes the entire internet. Let's not talk about life accomplishments here, Molly, of showing nudes to anybody, because a classy photo taken in a bathtub, you know, whatever the case may be, is a lot different than showing her udders to get out of drama.
Right? And she's like, and the hair is with the water. So here's Alicia standing up for porn lady. That's revenge porn. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna sue two tacos, and I'm gonna sue my ego, Lali. No. We're gonna do this. Well, guess what? Jigs up, because I was like, whoa. The whole time she was telling you guys 3 weeks ago that this whole thing was revenge porn and that it was an accident or whatever. Guess what, Alicia? Two tacos saved it. Holy shit. Is this you, Alicia? That's a copy of it. It says Alicia. Metro by T-Mobile. Okay. I don't know if that's you or Tina, Two Tacos, who we can.
Another thing they've tried to do is bring in the distractions of people in the past, people that simp for her now against other people. That's always been kind of a thing. They start talking. This is why the whiteboards fill up and everybody gets so confused, because everything is a new name. It's a new person. They're like, who the hell is that? I thought we were talking about this. This is part of the wash, rinse, repeat cycle. It keeps people confused. A lot of people didn't even know who she was. They don't know, the backstory. They don't know the history there. Then you bring in this and people are just left going, what the hell? It's all distractions. Yes. Yep. Absolutely. Agreed, Lisa.
Call right now. Alicia says, I just sent this in a group text on accident. That's what she said. That's the picture of her and her big titty. Right?
How do you send something like that in a group
It gets
message?
better. And underneath it says, now you have my boob. Sorry about that. So Tacos replies, LOL. Woohoo. And then a lit fire. Alicia says, 42 people now have this photo. LOL. And Two Tacos responds, oh my God, no way.
So again, they're admitting that they send pictures, accidentally sent. They sent them around. Not only did she do this to Alicia and Barnyard, she's also done it to, I've heard, Aaron Carter. She sent a lot of people's private parts around. Any picture that Molly gets, she sends around to everybody. They all do this. This is what they do. It's a complete mess, just a part of it all.
And then Alicia responds, yep. Taco says, Did you explain? How did you explain that one? And she puts, it was meant for my guy.
Cork is not Molly. Cork is just a Molly supporter, big time Molly supporter. I call Cork Molly's feeder because Cork DoorDashes Molly food all the time. Cork is one of her big supporters. I don't mind Cork. I just don't put up with bullshit. So Cork doesn't usually hang out long in the comment section, but it is whatever it is. These people are just willfully ignorant, I would say, at this point in time. They see it. They just choose. I don't know.
LOL. And Taco says 42.
Also notice how long she holds the camera or the screenshot to the phone. When she's showing proof of something, normally it's a quick flash across the screen like this. Like if it's court documents and stuff, it's a quick flash. But if it's something like this, she holds her camera there. Pay close attention to that. That's important too.
I heard one of them was John. She's sending, hey, she's got a mailing list. Just get on the list. And then Tacos writes, well, damn. Have we thought we got lucky? Well, damn, here we thought we got lucky. Tacos is a lesbian. Her name's Tina, and her wife is Jet. We'll throw it in the spank bank, is what she says. House of Williams says, I think we should address her by her given name, Rochella. Rochella.
Can House of Williams come up?
Absolutely. She can, if she so wants to.
I think we need Mallory.
Well, she says that Mallory did bring the Coke to Savannah.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my entire existence.
And the thing is we can't get mad at her because this is the shit that we've been listening to. Well, not really you, Justin, because you're kind of new to her.
Yeah, I don't know her. I
Yeah,
don't know
like,
her.
but if you ask like people that are like really, I mean, listen, me and Laura, listen, I think Laura's gonna get wind of this shit going on. I think she's gonna fucking respond. Let me tell you something.
This is also in the time frame when us newbies, a lot of us started to find out about the OGs and start to ask a lot of questions. And she was trying to discredit everybody that we would go to and start asking questions. Anybody that would provide history or could provide history with facts like receipts, she has tried to discredit every one of them.
Alicia, Rochella, hashtag Rochella, girlfriend, not for nothing. But I'm being nice. I'm being funny. When Laura finds out that your whole fucking, ew, I don't want this fucking loser. I might get a fucking weirdo. When Laura finds out that your candle business is bogus, are you really selling candles that you're not, I don't know, are you not making them? Are you not pouring them on your own? Has she done videos of her making them? I don't understand. I don't know.
This science girl allegedly makes candles too.
Remember when Laura came back into the situation? Oh, surprisingly, they do panels together. She was just on panel with her yesterday. And supposedly they had fallen out. But interject candle wars, trying to compare what Science Girl does, which is absolutely beautiful. Her products are gorgeous, to some donuts that are falling apart. I mean, you pick out of the whole tube, but if you like candles, Science Girl does amazing. Laura, on the other hand, makes candles for Molly. So there's that.
Yes, I did know that she made it.
Doesn't she do a lot of other things like?
Oh my God, she owns a dance team. She owns a dance team. Did you guys know that? She owns a dance team. I do know for a fact that I've seen her participate in New Orleans float parades where she does like color guard in a way.
Right.
And they sparkle her up. I've seen her. I've seen pictures of her and video of her doing that. But owning a dance team, I don't know. One of the things that pissed people off is I remember Barnyard said, "What the fuck?" Now she's saying that she owns a photography studio. She never said that before. All right, whatever. What else is she?
I think she cleans pools too.
I never heard that one. I don't know that. And she was concerned. I remember she was very concerned with her move to Canada.
Notice how she does basically kind of compliment her on all the accomplishments that she has made. But again, Spanky, he has to throw his 2 cents in, even though he doesn't watch any of these people. He doesn't watch any of the drama. He doesn't know any of what's going on.
New Hampshire. I guess she's in Mississippi, that she needed she had several dozen plants to move. I guess she likes plants and she would have to move them. Don't know much about this move. I didn't ask any questions really. She claims she's basically a scientist. That's how she first came out. But then it turned into school. She owned a dance team, a lot of things. That she worked in the restaurant industry. There's a lot of things.
Mallory, get up here, Mallory.
And no, there's just a lot of things.
An Ivy League educated woman. Scorpio said.
No, this is the best part. We were on Diane's channel, and she started bragging, and she said, "I just got a $62,000, what you call it, loan. What is it called? Those loans that they were giving out to businesses.
I don't know.
What do you call those loans? She was bragging about it.
Like a COVID relief loan or something.
Yeah. What's PPP? Anyway, turns out days after they released them publicly, and Oni spent like hours in her zip code.
Oni. Diet Oni sitting to the side of her. She brings up Oni, digging in people's backgrounds. Imagine that.
All the zip codes surrounding, she was never in there. You would think they were giving her that money for free. Holy shit, there she is. Hey, you big drug dealer, what's going on?
Oh my God, it sure does give me street cred, doesn't it? I'm kind of liking it.
Hey,
I'm not hating it.
I'm smelling like fish with my truffle oil. I got
holy shit.
Oh, Shell living the life over here. What about you, Justin? Justin's writing scripts.
I'm telling you.
I mean, talk about adding another layer to listen, all that is me, for Christ's sake. Wow.
But this is the thing. Everyone remembers. She can't unsay what she said, even though she panics and takes her channel down. She's known for that.
Right.
Oh, you just panic and start a new distraction. That's it. That's the only difference here. I don't know why you're pointing out that. She took her channel down to take a break. You should have probably thought about doing that. You're saying you just dig yourself deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Interesting.
So you remember that?
Well, she's going to have some receipts of this, of you being caught, and of
you think anyone normal would believe that?
She doesn't get to remove her content or hide it. She literally takes her channels down.
No, but you don't get to just say that and not have any proof. Like,
kind of like I'm a paid pedo protector. You don't just get to say that stuff without having proof. Spanky, shut the fucking receipts or shut the fuck up. You know that you have no intention of showing any receipts on anything because you guys are freaking liars. So you demanding that anybody else show receipts is ironic. It's this is just
how does she?
Well, she's a cockroach. The cockroaches have been saying a lot of stuff with no proof.
Yeah, but she said you brought Coca-Cola and my husband was writing scripts.
Right. Well, I mean, those are some very bold, ridiculous and ludicrous statements that our people would just simply scoff at. But but the roaches over there, I mean, they'll eat that up, and she knows they'll eat that up. What are you going to do? They earned their title over there, right? It's
the thing is, Mallory, the thing is like, I know it's, you know how I am. I don't want to, like, anyone who knows me, I don't want to beat up on people that are mentally ill. I don't want to do that. I don't want to call them out on their lies. You know, when you're talking to someone that's either a pathological liar or a habitual liar or a compulsive.
She doesn't want to beat up on anybody that's mentally ill. That was another piece that I wanted to make sure that got put in here because can we talk about that for a minute? She doesn't want to beat up on anybody that's mentally ill. Yes, this was in November. Has that changed? Has that changed? She's never not beat up on somebody mentally ill. She made Michelle her content as a distraction. Intentionally. This is why it's so frustrating to me to watch this stuff in reverse because the pattern is so clear. The pattern of distractions, and people fall into them time and time again. Absolutely. Time and time again. It's all just smoke and mirrors.
Liar.
Right.
I know it. But you don't want to make it embarrassing. That's how I had to live.
Yeah.
And for me, I did not want to be her friend because it was just too overwhelming for me and she couldn't be trusted. And she was so indecisive and so like disheveled with life. Like she had to be a part of everything and say something and have an opinion and do this. And everyone had to approve of what she was saying and doing, and everyone had to like her. And
but I thought you just said that if we found out the real reason that you guys weren't friends anymore, that only the two of you know. So what is it? Which one is it? Which statement?
and she would switch it up and say, why is it a bad thing that I want to be cordial with everyone in the community? But this is the thing. You don't, that's never going to happen on YouTube. You're delusional if you think that that's going to happen.
I mean, that is really the worst when you're rapid firing constantly, because it's in your human nature. It's in your nature to rapid fire all this ludicrous stuff off that as a friend, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You either accept this flaw in someone's personality, you accept it as it is, or you just, you just have to abort mission as their friend, because if you accept it, you constantly have to sit there and reassure them and respond to it and respond and respond.
Just like you're doing right now, Mallory, you have accepted the fact that Molly will make you more money by being on that side of things. And that's why you went from calling Molly out on her bullshit to sucking Molly's ass, in my opinion. That is absolutely why you did that, because this is more beneficial to your pocketbook. So you yourself absolutely understand the whole accepting things and, whatever the case may be. But that's why you intentionally were brought back in and accepted back in by Molly and crew, because you play a role in this distraction and you had a little bit more of a foot in to the area she needed to cause a distraction in. Why do we think we ended up at St. Jude, people?
And it's exhausting. It is absolutely, it's exhausting and almost impossible.
There was a pregnancy thing. I don't know if you guys were around or knew about it, but she called me up. I was out there walking the dog and she said, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I said, what? And she goes,
Laura, probably something fruity, because I'm a fruitcake. No, anything fruity. I love fruity candles. Oh, I want to buy one. Let me know. Juju, what? No, not you two. Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all, we're almost done with this one. I am so sorry, Juju.
This is a lady called Sarah Smiles. Very loud, obnoxious, mean. And they got into a 3-hour text message fight. I didn't know. And I talked to her and I said, what's the matter? She goes, that fucking Sarah Smiles. We just got into a 3-way fight. Blah, blah. They were texting for 3 hours, but fighting. Neapolitan. What? I thought.
All right. She just goes on and on and on and brings up more people and talks shit in that one. I moved it to the end clip. This is the clip I want you guys to see at the very end. I want you to remember that this is the woman. This I put in here specifically. This was from November 7th, I think is when the video is actually from, that she shows this clip. But the reason I did it is because I want to leave off here today before we go into the next pattern, because there's a lot more. There's so much to this pattern and setup. But I wanted you guys to remember that all of this has been smoke and mirrors all along the way to cover up the where's the money. Every time they get themselves into a story like this, a lot of them have been cases, tragedies, whatever the case may be. There's always these layered in distractions. There are constant drama that layers over the constant, look over here, not over here. But this is who we're actually dealing with. I want you to make sure that you understand that this is the woman who is proud of this behavior upcoming.
He was turning it around. F-E-N-T. Oh my God. Sarah Smiles. We just got into a 3-way. Dre McCray.
Oh.
Yes. I got a video that was filmed yesterday. Vinnie Politan. What? I thought he was turning it around. F-E-N-T. Oh my God. No, I don't think so. So I got a video of, I looked at the video. It's outside of Dre McCray's house. Here it is. It says they definitely weren't there when she went by a half hour ago. So it says the date, and this is the video. Okay. That's outside of Dre McCray's.
So again, hey, Harper, thank you for becoming a member. Let me play the song right quick before I give this last final go around here.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
Thank you for becoming a member. So you'll notice right here that she's showing a video that was taken outside of Dre's house. She's bragging about this video. This was, again, when they came back from Savannah after the death hoax. So this is a couple days previous to the video we just watched, giving you context of timeline. But this is the woman that we are dealing with. This woman will use and exploit anything. She has somebody outside of Dre's home, and then they have sat here for days and mocked that Dre doesn't feel safe, that people are not safe, that their behavior is dangerous, what they're encouraging is not okay. And she brags about things like this. She has bragged about being outside of Dre's house, having somebody watch Dre's every move, all of this, all throughout. Again, November. This happened in May. They picked up on it July 6th. She has done some of the most egregious things to this family. That's why we will continue to talk about the pattern of behavior, the distractions that are involved, because people are genuinely being hurt by this behavior. This is dangerous. The CPS calls, the calling people pedo protectors, all of it is a dangerous game that she's playing with other people's lives, not her own, all of ours. Juju, I'm so fucking sorry. That's insane. That's the claim. That is insane. I am so sorry, Juju and Molly's Moose Knuckle. I am... it just makes me sick because it's everybody that calls him out, speaks out, something. Anyways.
There's no camper as of yesterday. It's just a house with a black sedan and a black truck. There's a little picnic table. Is that what double wide is? What's very depressing is the cinder blocks. It was taken on the 5th. So as of right now, she probably has the RV at her mother's. Wait, I thought the mother lives in Tucson.
Yes.
Okay, well then she's not in. Oh, I feel that he's gone as well.
Yeah. Well, when he coded twice.
I do believe personally, it's not my place to say that he is gone. That's where she's had it. Maybe she sold it.
So everybody can understand where we're at. This woman has bragged about harassing these families for years. Time and time again, she brags about it. And then she moves on to the next case. Wash, rinse, repeat. The behavior that she has continued to show us with what she's done to Dre and family can't be overlooked. We can't just continue to overlook all of the crap that she does because this is what she normally does. I mean, that's what people are like, oh, this is just hurt. No, it doesn't matter anymore. There's people that are really being hurt by this. Obviously, Marvon is still with us, and they were telling people back in November, this was right after the death hoax, and they wanted that to go away. We all know what's going on. Oh, Laura, me too. I could care less. They've tried everything with my real life, and it is what it is. Like, I don't give a shit. Kiki's hanging out over there. Yes, Solo, agreed. Absolutely. Yes, Carissa, it is. And people don't want to see the pattern. People don't want to see it. They don't want to see that this is just a wash, rinse, repeat. This is just a cycle of every time. But we've got to start talking about it. We've got to start doing something differently here. Yeah, not for nothing. That's interesting. Hey, Zinga. Yes, CK. Absolutely. The kids in the end of the situation, like, she don't care about exploiting her own child, though. And that's something that people need to understand, too. If we've learned anything through all of these and rewatching this, is he's sitting right there during a lot of these conversations, unfortunately. Yeah, talking about a double wide, like on cinder blocks. I know. Yeah. And the stuff that she posts on Patreon, like, she flat out said, like, people's private information could be posted in her Patreon. She said that in those text messages. Oh, so-and-so gave me permission. She doesn't care if she has permission or not. She posted in her Patreon. And that shouldn't be okay. Absolutely, Carissa. Yep. And there's a lot of people that aren't interested in it. Totally fine. Not everybody has to be interested in it, but this has got to come to an end. So I think I'm going to leave off here. Kenzie's going to go live at 1 and do her thing. If you're interested in makeup, go follow her page. I'm going to help her out over there. That way I'm not hiding her or exploiting my child for content, even though I can exploit her if I want to. I gave that child, I brought her into this world. I'm just joking. I have always told her, though, I continue to tell her that she's too talented for me to hide in. Yes, revival, right? Lucy's going to get a call. She's too good to be hidden in my supporters group, or my members group. Hey, Susan. Yes, Queen Bella, I will. It's on my community tab. I'll share it right in here, though, too. I'll share it right now. Oh, Kyle's got a good day. At least he found the missing link in the floor. When you do like 1,000-foot or 2,000 square foot tile floor, he had to go find one little section of floor heat that wasn't working, and he was like, "This is going to be a nightmare," and he found it. He was all excited. Anyways, random text messages from Kyle. If you missed last night's, you missed a shit show. Let's just say that. It was fun, though. It was actually a really good laugh. We all kind of just needed a break, I think. Here we go. If it will pull up there. If you want to follow her, you can. Don't feel like you have to. And she will have. What, Juju? Yes, the Zynga, absolutely. Yep. Their numbers are being affected. And that's the problem, is she has, not for nothing, me too. I was so glad. I was like, please do it. She did it on her own without me having to like beg her to do it. I just don't want her to be. Oh, hey, I got to do this right quick. Sorry, before we get out of here. I got to present you guys. We're going to watch T's video on our way out. All right, this is from T. Kelly. Sorry for your eardrums. I'm going to put myself off here, and then we're going to watch this. This is T. Kelly's newest video. It is called Fupa's on the Ground. Go give T a like and a follow. Let me give you T's link. Hold on. Pause. I'm not as fast as these guys. Here's T's link. All right, let's see what she's got for us today.
Mwah. Mwah. Is it depression? Is it anxiety? Do I have ADHD? Am I just lazy? Am I burned out? What the fuck is wrong with me?
That was actually horrifying. I'm like, ooh. I was the entire time though, I was thinking that I give you guys some great looks of my neck and stuff, and I make some wonderful faces too. I was like, don't do the double chin ones because there could be a million. Blank screen. I was like, oh my gosh, I was dying about your picture. I'm like, how did you happen to end up in the shower with her? I'm so glad I missed that. All right, I'm gonna play the exit song. Is there any questions before I leave of what we're doing, why we're doing it? Tomorrow we'll go on to part 7 and the history. We're gonna take a look at a little bit of the clips from Thanksgiving Day. There's hours and hours. Like I said, I have so many hours of shit. Juju, I'm sorry that happened. Blank screen. T. Kelly. Y'all go check out T. Kelly. T. Kelly is the one that sings, and I love the videos. Oh no, as Buffalo Bill, not for nothing. Okay. I'm gonna have to go check that one out too. Let me see what it is. Let me go over there. Hold on. You guys and your videos kill me. I love it. Because I laugh so hard about some of this crap. I'm always like, what? How? I always spell your name wrong. Hold on. Wait, where'd it go? Go to channel. There we go. Can I play it? Not for nothing. Are you okay with that? I'm sure you'll say yes. So I'm. Oh, wait. Is it the really long one? Wait. Which one did you do? Which one is it? You got a long one up. Oh, y'all. Not for nothing has a long one up. In the white dress. I don't know. I don't know which one it is. Oh, is it a short? Oh, I got it. I got it. I found it. Hold on. I got it. My dog is licking the pillow again. I got it. Hold on. I found it. Of course I found it. Buffalo Molly is the name of it. All right. Here we go. You guys can see that? Okay. This is Not for Nothing. Hold on. Let me put Not for Nothing's channel up. There's Not for Nothing's. Okay.
What's the problem? What's the problem?
That face right there. We're all going to hell, T. Kelly. It's okay. Okay. The cheekbones on that one. Oh my goodness. What the hell? Ooh, okay. You guys are getting wild. I love it though. I'm here for it. All right, let me share. Did I share Kenzie's page? Let me share her page one more time with you guys. And then we will get out of here. And I will see you guys. Kenzie's gonna, this is the other thing. Kenzie has major anxiety. And she's always kind of hidden behind mom's shadow. Obviously, I can talk to a wall. I have no shame. But she is pretty shy. So getting her to not hide behind me is funny. But she'll do great. She'll be fine. She just might tell some people off. Yeah, there's actually a lot of shortage of mental health meds currently, and ADHD meds too. People are. Marcy, I will do that. I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to come back this afternoon and do some clip channel fun ones because there's some hysterical freaking ones that I want to go over. And her Lucy one, I would love to do too. But I want people to go over there and watch them. Y'all, please go over and sub up to these people because these guys are putting so much time and effort into their content that it's not fair for me to use their content and then not get the subs. Like I don't like that. So please go do that. I will see you guys shortly. I'm going to go Even if you don't like makeup, stop by, say hi to us. We'll be all hanging out, whatever, if you want. If you don't, I will see you guys probably this afternoon for some fun stuff. I'm trying to get through some of this crap. I need to get through this timeline so I can pivot. That's where I'm at. I want to pivot into a couple of these other stories that they talk about and go back, because there's some of these that are very problematic and they've had very significant outcomes too, like Jose. That I will continue to say that. Xavier Harrelson. Like, there's so many stories here. So yeah, Becca, me too. I always go over there and ask. All right, y'all. I am going to, oh, the Phoenix. She's funny too. She's a lot like me, but she's pretty shy. Hey, how did Justin get a doctor? Jennifer, I don't know. I don't know if he is even a doctor, to be honest. Juju, I'm really sorry. Hey, Michael, thanks for being here. All right, y'all, I'm out. Bad Apple, I played your video at the beginning too. I already told you that. Never mind. I forget what I'm doing. Smiles, we're going over to watch Kenzie do her makeup in a few. She's going to do her makeup in 17 minutes on her channel. Over on her channel. And then we'll be back for more BS over here soon. Wise guys, I don't know nothing about his personal life. I don't even know his last name. I told you guys that the other day. I don't have a clue. I don't look into these guys' personal lives, even though they're so far into my ass. It's not even funny. They're even making stuff up at this point in time. It's hysterical. But I guess according to Revival, I might have to go check that out of her saying that I don't even have kids, because that's hysterical. That now you guys know where I didn't have a pacemaker came from, though. I don't have a pacemaker, but there's my scars. One from my monitor and one from my pacemaker. And my pacemaker sits right there. You can see it in my skin, but I don't have one. Oh, look I'm wearing Kyle's old rowing shirt. Kyle was a rower. Can you imagine that? He's got strong arms. Juju. Yeah, I know. Elle, they're always around. I know. A lot of my friends, like people that I trust, have actually seen them too. Like a lot of people know my kids. A lot of them do. Unfortunately, I just won't bring them on YouTube at all. No way. These people are weird. All right, y'all. I'm out. I'll see you guys. The ones of you I see in 15 minutes, the rest of you I'll probably see this afternoon or around in comment sections everywhere. Thank you guys for all of you being here. Thank you for understanding why we are here. Pugs, I know this was hard for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all of you OGs that this has brought up Pandora's box. We got to take into account too that many people have been affected by these behaviors and have been gone at, and their personal lives affected. Like, I'm no different than anybody else has been, except these people, you know, it was years ago, a lot of them, and they continue to be gone at and used as content as a distraction. And that's what Molly will continue to do as long as we don't talk about it and show people like, this is who you're dealing with. This is what we're doing. And more people that find out and don't end up in that situation, the better. That's my case on this. Starry Night, Mackenzie's going to do her makeup on her page. She did her own page, so she doesn't have to hide in my members. Oh, the man is making you wear his clothes, not buy you clothes. Yes, Elizabeth, that's their new story, right? Oh, look she can't even afford new clothes. She's got to wear his old high school rowing shirt. Hello. I love old t-shirts. Like, they're my favorite. Old t-shirts are the best. It's even got the oh, hold on. Let me show you the back. I don't know where the camera is. It's got the Ever logo on it. Yep, way back in the day. Oh, the Phoenix. Don't send money. They can't get your info. They can get it by sending money. Oh, you sent it on Cash App and shit. Oh, fuck. The Phoenix, thank you so much. Let me do this one on the way out. Thank you guys for everything. I will see you guys later. Oh, Revival. Me too. I'm going to send you pictures of myself. I need to message you anyways. Okay. Love y'all. Bye. Well, don't love all of you. The ones in the bushes, I don't necessarily. The rest of you, yes. Okay, bye.